everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find it after group to be classy.
Yeah.
They're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, Dave Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. She's out in the living room watching a little QVC.
Okay.
With a side of DMT.
Okay.
So who knows what's going to be showing up at the house. My new co-host is coming at you from right next to me. Hobo Jones, everybody.
That's my boy. That's my boy, Cracker Jack.
What do we call it? Sassafras.
How often do you see Starsky and Hutch?
When you're selling slaves, you got to look for two things.
Fucking honey bear over here.
My co-host is coming at you from across the table. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman. He's my best pal in the whole wide world, and I love him. Give it up for KJ. Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, everybody? Shout out to you. Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, view, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Full video available over there on Spotify. And I got a book climbing the charts over there, baby. And then the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyougarbage. You get over there, you get 2 billion hours of bonus content.
Yes, sir. And we're trying to keep up good faces here, but we got a very special guest here. His final performance here.
Yeah.
That's true.
On Are You Garbage.
You're retiring, I hear.
Yeah.
I'm retiring. That's right.
The Ari Shaffir farewell tour.
Farewell tour's come to an end, and I
Has
had to
kicked
drop
off.
into the Garbage Boys to say goodbye one last time. My favorite pod.
He's heading off to the,
Second-classman.
what's it called? The seed locker in Antarctica? They're putting you up there?
They put me in there.
Looks like you've already been there a
Just
couple
in
of
case they
years.
get rid of the Jews, they're like, we thawed one out. It's not our
And he's
best.
really Jewish.
Mr. Ari Shaffir, everybody. The legend. Look
Thank you,
at
boys.
him.
Thank you, boys.
At this point, you're currently somewhere in the world.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be out. I'm gone, enjoying the world.
Where in the world is Carmen Epstein, huh?
What if I could just go straight to Epstein Island and just stay there? What'd you see? I'm like, all sorts of stuff. I don't want to talk about it.
You're going to be traveling around. You're going to do your thing, and you're
Take a
coming
little
back.
sabbatical. I'm
and-
just going to travel around and see the world. Learn
And-
some Mandarin.
And you're starting your new life.
Yeah, then I go to London.
Damascus.
London, Damascus. Yeah. The Bethlehems.
Open up Syrian Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah. What a great one that would be. Listen, there's a lot of jokes you can't do here tonight. Almost all.
Syrian Comedy Club. Head will roll.
Yeah, you guys got to go
Nothing
visit
on
me
it.
in London.
Yeah, it got real topical real quick.
Nobody's coming to London.
What do you mean? It's right there.
Nah.
You have been inviting a lot of people to a place you're not currently at.
Yes.
That is true. That is true.
That's like when I get my new house. It's
I'm
gonna
sure
be.
I'll probably have a spare bedroom for the first time in my life. You're welcome to come stay in it.
Also, you think I'm gonna fly across the fucking Atlantic Ocean to live with you? You're fucking nuts.
Come have a Coors Light. Like, let's just do it on Zoom.
Beans and mash or whatever you got over there.
I'm not the guy.
You're going to be in some tenement in Liverpool. That'd be great. All jammed up.
Oi!
You look like you should be chasing Robin Williams around the house.
You with an old school Billy. You look like a cop from the fucking 1950s.
Dude, I love this so much.
It's insane. I mean, you are constantly.
The guy who works, there's a bodega where they sell cigarettes right near the cellar, just up towards
I
Ben's.
know. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
great. They are so nice.
Yeah, good
So
guy.
nice.
Good
The guy's
guy.
You
lovely.
open it, they take. If you open, you go, oh, you got a trash can. He goes, I'll take. Just leave it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, most people are like, get out of my store.
Yeah, they're so nice.
When I had the half and half cut, he was like, can I take a picture and send this back to Punjab?
He's
I
a
need
big
to
Kill
share
Tony fan, that guy.
Is he?
Huge Kill Tony fan.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
that Tony's got reach.
I was in there watching on a black and white TV.
Also, it's nuts he didn't recognize Ari with a half a beard.
Yeah,
I love Kill Tony. What the hell's wrong with your face?
And then I got
fan.
this, and he goes, I love it. It's obviously not as good as a half and half, but
Well,
this
the
is
half
also
and half
cool.
was for the AYG show.
That's right. It was, and then I just kept it.
Yeah, we recorded it here. You had normal face. The next day, you showed up like that.
That's right. That's right. I was at Sam's birthday party.
And your Spirit of
Norman-
Halloween suit, whatever the
That's
fuck
right.
you were wearing.
Norman was like, what's that for? I'm like, Ari Garbage. He goes, I'm doing that. I didn't shave my head. I'm like, well, yeah, but you have jokes.
You got material.
Yeah.
You're,
I'm all finesse.
This guy's working. Since it is your retirement,
Yes.
Okay. What do you got?
is it not your retirement?
It's Rihanna. I'm retired.
You're are you
That's
ever?
right.
You're never gonna step foot on stage again.
I'm done.
That's what I've heard.
Are you
That's
ever
right.
going to come back to New York?
This city can suck it. I'm going to burn it down on my way out. I'm going to light a match, walk away, let the explosion happen behind me as they just very coolly walk away.
Are there any Jewish people in London? What are you going to do for, like, soups and delicacies and all that kind of stuff?
See if we can find a good Jewish restaurant or a good Jewish deli.
You think Jews got here after they got to the UK?
I think Jews got here
Before,
after.
I mean? They started in the UK.
I figured they would have went around.
Yeah, and then got there later. No, there's plenty of Jews there. There's plenty of matzo ball soup. Bagel scene, not great.
Are they
Not
like?
great, huh?
Panzers. That's the name after the tank. That's no good, dude. That's a setup.
We're mowing down the prices. Yikes.
Ari, I love you. Don't go to Panzers.
It's a trap.
Welcome to Himmler's. What can I get you?
The Blitzkrieg Cafe. That seems a little.
Can I sit in the shower room, please?
I'm going to try the final solution if that's cool.
Jesus Christ.
It's too much.
I got a hummus bar.
That's not bad.
That's like a glue trap
Hey,
for you guys.
Do you guys remember?
Nothing on that.
Do you remember that place Mao's that used to be in the city? You know what I'm talking about?
This city?
Yeah.
There was a Mao's in Venice that was like my favorite Chinese. Where's
No. It's not Chinese. It's a falafel joint.
Sounds it.
I think it's Belgium.
Mao's.
You know what I'm talking about? It was in like orange.
What do you mean
There was
orange?
like the
Oh,
sign.
Where was it in the city?
It was over by NYU, leading up to Broadway, where that big fire was. You know where the McDonald's is on Broadway, downtown, like in where NYU is.
I love how your landmarks are of
It's right next
McDonald's.
to the Burger King.
You know, the McDonald's is across from this Taco Bell that serves beer.
Three paces from the Wendy's.
Like, is that the Empire State Building? The what?
That's what I'm talking about. That's a very
Mao's.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck? It's exactly the way I said it.
Mao's. You said Mao's. M-A-O.
I didn't say Mao's like it was Vietnamese. Like Mao.
Yeah. M-A-O-Z. Yeah, it was out right near. They have one in Union Square.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Well, they probably have that over there in London.
They probably do. 3.5
little
stars.
bite.
Come on, guys. Get behind Mao's.
Those places are great.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty good. Closed down. Anyway, we digress. Since you are retiring,
Yeah.
giving up, some would say.
Yeah.
Quitting.
Asked
Going
to
up.
leave, let go.
Sure.
Yeah.
Downsized.
Yeah,
New
what
York-
are you actually running from?
The law.
You pissed somebody off.
Yeah.
barber?
Done a lot of drugs. I overdosed some homeless people yesterday. I gave them some unknown drugs, and one of them started convulsing, and I was like, I gotta get
You
outta
did
here.
show up with a bag of drugs that, I mean, like, listen, I've seen a lot of drugs before. That was,
It's so fun being Santa Claus with drugs. I
no
gotta
blow, though. Did you already give the blow away? You didn't have that in stock.
I don't take.
That usually
blow
don't stay
from
on the
people.
shelves.
I do it if I'm in the mood and the guy seems trustworthy. I'm not taking that back with me. I don't need that pressure. But
You're not taking that back to the house with you.
Coke
Yeah.
doesn't sit in a lot of people's
Yeah,
houses.
that's true.
there's,
I'm aware
there's
of
almost
that.
there's no such thing as leftover Coke.
Sure.
Supply and demand, baby.
But yeah, all the mushrooms
The
and the
expiration
weed
date
and
on
the
that's quick.
Tusi.
Yeah.
Acid.
That's crazy.
That one is crazy.
This guy was just peddling bath salts in the lobby.
You see people light up at different drugs too. You tell what they're into. It's like, oh, okay, edibles. Oh, weed. Oh, ketamine.
It'd be funny if we leave, we find that he dosed out everybody.
Today's episode did not get recorded. Brought to you by 2CB and the power of acid.
Tony's out there all fucked up.
Luke's just knocked the fuck out.
Tony's just foaming.
Well, we did get you a little present, Ari.
Listen, we want to
No.
say this. We love you. We appreciate you.
You're
and
retiring.
Yes, you're retiring. Everything you've done for us, all the times you've been on the show.
My citizenship finally came in.
We're revoking it.
Hey, I'd like to get. Can I give up my citizenship? Let a Mexican in?
Sure.
She's like, I'm not using this.
Do a little trade off.
You got me a retirement. I assume a watch.
Yep.
What? It's not a joke.
No, it's a real retirement
I mean, I was
watch.
expecting a fucking snake popping out.
A bunch of Tuesday flies.
Oh my god, I've never got a classy.
Left the price tag on.
Left the price. That's 3 digits, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
Never had a
citizen.
3-digit
citizen
watch.
watch.
So it's engraved.
No,
Yeah.
Got it engraved for you.
it's a citizen. You didn't get that engraved.
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Not
on the
there,
inside
on
there.
the inside.
Oh, okay.
Who gets the bottom of the clasp
We got
engraved?
citizen engraved. That's crazy. So we know. To Martin. Anniversary.
It was a used watch we got in Chinatown. It's new to you.
To Martin on her anniversary. That's fucking great.
That's all the time we have for today, folks.
And this nice little pillow.
Yeah, there you
guys,
go.
that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Try it on.
Yeah, I will. Let's see.
How
here.
much was it? Let them know.
It's $425.
Was it diesel?
Said $60.
I told you, $150.
$425. What the
That's not
heck?
any engraved.
You
either.
deserve it.
That's not
And
engraved.
engraving was 70 more. Plus, we greased them 100 to get same day service. You'll get the invoice.
We have a few more things. This turned into a very
I don't
expensive
even
episode.
know how you. Oh, there it is.
There you
Open
go.
a watch this expensive and nice. Oh, this is gonna get me robbed in Thailand for sure. It's gonna be like, let me show you down this alley real quick.
What are you doing? It's on.
This thing. I don't
Oh.
know. I'll try it on. Break it. Whoa, guys, this is fucking wild.
Man, you have some fucking skinny ass wrists. Jesus.
You better get the pants.
Yeah, dude.
Get some bagels in there.
Hey, how about a little fucking creatine, dude?
You gotta get
Jesus
some links taken out. Diesel, go
Holy
get the links
shit.
taken out.
That's insane.
No,
how
that's
big-
kind of normal. That's probably
No,
too.
it's not.
Foley, you're right. I mean,
Let me
come
try
on. You're
your
no
wrist.
one to judge here.
I tried it on already.
It's so nice with a snap, guys. That's crazy.
Yeah,
You
Citizen's a
tried it
nice
on?
watch.
You're like, maybe a couple pounds less than me. That's it.
I did.
Wow.
That's crazy. That is a.
I'm your height too. I'm tall.
You're taller than me.
I'm taller than you. Wow. How about loose is it on you?
It was the same as you. We're regular guy wrist here.
Regular guy wrist.
Oh, I'm sorry. My power wrists intimidate you.
This guy's a fucking man.
God, what a fucking
My power.
I can do that slapping
That's
shit.
the fattest guy denial ever. Powerful. My.
power wrist. It's such a great term.
Anyway, we're gonna miss
my
you, pal.
God.
Get the links taken out.
get
Don't
the
wear it in fucking, downtown Saigon or wherever you're
I'm gonna
going.
say this for a nice occasion when I'm really going out.
We also. Yeah. No. I figured you could.
What nice occasions are you gonna have? You're fucking Dharma bumming it
When
in
the
fucking
new shipment of
Miramar.
dog comes in,
When the what?
when the new shipment of dog comes in for the barbecues,
They're
you're gonna
not
be first in line.
they're
Like,
not
hello,
shipping that in.
somebody, I'm somebody.
You know what? If you get jammed up somewhere, that'll probably get you out of a pinch.
Keep that in
How
your
about
asshole.
Just take it for a year in my asshole, then come back. I'm like, didn't end up needing it, so I gotta
Give
get
it
out
back to
now. Yeah.
And also, we reached out to
Your friends.
a lot of your friends to see if they would do a farewell video since you're taking off. Nobody got back to us.
No one. And one of your close friends did. We got one of your close friends. Yeah, I mean, I think you've known him for a very long time. Mario Cantone.
Ari, it's Mario Cantone.
What?
Listen, I know that, you were laid off. But this shit happens, first of all. Secondly, you're going to be fine. Because everyone goes through this rough shit. And you will bounce back. I promise you. I know you're bummed out. Look, I didn't work for years. Then all of a sudden, and just like that, I'm back. And then when that ends, I'll probably be, doing nothing. So this is life, unfortunately. Just,
Can we pause it for a second?
Seems down.
He's doing great.
There's another minute and 10 seconds left
Wow.
of this video.
I mean, he is really dour. I think he needs some good wishes.
What are you talking about? We told him that you were striking out, that you were washed up, and
Sorry,
it was
you got
over.
fired. It's so great. It's so great.
Fucking cost me $4.
guy was a
This
star.
was more than a watch.
What? Really?
Hey, less than a 20.
Mario Cantone.
I put the
This
offer.
ain't one of your drinking buddies. Goddamn Hollywood.
This ain't fucking Sam Talon or Mark Norman.
Sammy, we love you.
Charlotte.
This guy's Hollywood royalty. Not one of those bozos you'd fucking hang out with. Let's hear a little more from Mario.
go away. Do something. Do something. Go see a Broadway show. Come to New York. Start spreading the news. You're leaving today.
Oh my
Did you
God.
stop at his place before you
Oh my
came
God.
here?
Cameo is one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my
This
life.
isn't Cameo.
This is sincerity. What do you mean?
He loves you.
I'm here, though. Ari.
You know,
Tried
he's
to get Bobcat, but he was out of the country.
straight in real life.
I'm out to someone
Very big.
very big. It's a very,
Very
big
big.
get. Will change the
A
trajectory
60,
of the
70-year career man.
What?
So we'll see if in the next 40 minutes or so I get an email back.
James Biden?
Who's James Biden?
I don't know. The guy. Wasn't he in charge? Who?
James Biden.
I don't know. I don't follow this stuff.
Hey, lay off the ketamine.
I just realized nothing will make political people matter if you just say somebody's first name completely wrong.
Sure.
Yeah, Bob Clinton was. I mean, he put the banks in a.
What's
issue
going to
of,
happen when you get over there and fucking there's no drugs? You're just fucking detoxing, sweating it out.
Well, let me tell you about the world, buddy. There's drugs.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You
There's
think if
hostels
he's
everywhere.
in some fucking...
You don't think I'm gonna find the
He's
drugs?
in some mud hut. Somebody's not going to give him some, like a tree frog or something. This guy's going to be zooted in a couple of
You're
hours.
like, I know what you
All
want.
fucked up on branches.
It's him and a panda.
Lick this frog and shut up.
Would you do that if you were like really trying to get fucked up?
If everyone's doing it,
Who's everyone?
I'm not. If somebody brings out a frog,
Me and the
that
medicine
goes
woman.
here, I'm like, no way. But if it's like you pass it, and like want some, like, yeah. How do you do it?
Okay.
They
Are
got
you going to
tweaked
make
it.
friends over there?
I'll try. Other travelers.
You start doing some weird version of Protect Our Parks over there?
Protect our forests. Protect our Amazons. Yeah. Right.
He's got his own squad over there.
Our rainforest. Yeah, my own squad full of people with like grass skirts. The version of Shane,
How
the,
many-
the version of Mark. Someone's like, good one. Always with the quick ones. Always with the quick ones. Tuk tuk.
Tuk Tuk. Welcome back to Ari and Tuk Tuk, brought to you by Mouse.
He's doing the fucking simple jack.
This is a crazy gift.
Huh? Well, nobody got you a gift like
Right?
that, huh?
Nobody
you came
got
in
me
here
a gift.
handing out drugs, everybody. Nobody,
I didn't know
nobody
stuff was
straight-
coming back.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
it's
put
all
it
you
out there, it
garbage
comes
way.
back.
You've given us a lot, and we love you, and we appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's just a prop, by the way. That's got to be returned.
We have the right
The
time.
studio's expensive.
Citizen. That's a real brand.
That's a nice watch.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, this might be a little too sentimental,
What? Spell that?
I got the Zep
Seminal.
Fundamental.
My aunt had that. Throwing up for a week.
Got it from Bad Tuesday.
She had a pizza bagel yesterday, and I really did her wrong.
Ooh, a nice pizza bagel. You better forget about that for a long time. Huh?
Yeah.
No fucking pizza, no hot dogs.
I just got my first pizza bagel in New York. I was like, you know what?
Where?
I've been at Tompkins Square Bagels. I had one on there. I'm like, fuck it. Oh, a pizza bagel.
Yeah, you fucked that all up. You're going to be eating fucking pig's ears and whatever for the next fucking 6 months.
Pig ear salads, yeah. I did fuck that up. I'm going to miss the
They
shit
got
out of this
Chipotle
place.
wherever you're going?
No.
What about a nice sandwich? Huh?
Sandwich? Un sandwich? Yeah. They
Fucking-
got banh mi's. Banh mi's,
Fuck
like one of
that.
the original
What,
sandwiches.
with no.
The little
What do you
ones?
mean?
No.
Well, yeah, it's a little torpedo.
I don't like the bologna or whatever that is.
Then get it with other bologna.
There's nothing else in the sandwich. Then it's just pickled
Fresh bread.
vegetables.
Yeah, it's fresh
The
bread.
pate's nice. I always get the extra order of pate so I can smear it
Oh.
on there.
Double up the pate.
Big pate guy.
Yeah.
Goddamn gentleman.
Yeah, I don't know what I can eat out there. I gotta get some more bugs in me. Definitely.
Nice bowl of
Bring
caterpillar.
rest.
Only friend that's ever said that. I gotta get more bugs in.
What
me.
I
you
was
guys
going to
some,
say is that you should keep that watch set at New York time so you always know where your home is.
That's a great idea.
That's what I always do whenever I travel.
Really?
I always keep it on New York time so
It's
I
because
know.
you don't want to like redo it.
No, just so I know.
You're a watch guy. You're not a watch guy.
Not a watch guy.
You're a watch guy.
I'm a big watch guy.
This is crazy. I've never had a watch.
Keep it on New York time so you know where your friends are.
Some of them.
Is
And
that
you-
why you do it?
Huh?
That's why you do it?
Yeah.
You've also been out. First of all, you've been out of the time zone. You've been out of like 3 different time zones.
Sure.
Stop acting like you're fucking James Bond and trying to remember all your dead
We're an
soldier
hour behind.
friends. Shut up. You've been to like Minneapolis and Hawaii.
Emilio Earhart.
Emilio Earhart.
Yeah, I think they found her, by the way.
What do you mean they found her? How's
think-
she doing?
Not bad.
Okay.
She got 20 minutes together. She's
Been
doing pretty
kicking
well.
I got bad news.
All right, sit down.
Good news is they found her. It's
I
worse
think
from
they
there.
found her plane.
Really?
Yeah.
And remains have not been found. Man, AI just called you a straight liar right away.
He did the fuck. He doesn't
First
know what the fuck
sentences.
he's talking about.
First sentences. No.
He's on fucking Yahoo. He doesn't know.
Hello?
Some
Some guy,
What's-
some guy says he thinks he found the plane. They're pretty sure it's the plane.
Where was it? The ocean?
Yeah, no. What the, he was at the mall. Yeah, it was in the ocean.
Could have been over a forest. I don't know. I didn't follow the fucking
No, she went
flight.
down somewhere in Pacific.
And they found it just below.
Yeah,
Diving.
they washed it away the sand,
Yeah?
and you could see it, and then it all came back. They haven't gone over there, but they think that's where they found it.
Wow.
You could take the orca out and find it if you want.
Who's the orca?
It's like Quint from fucking Jaws.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
it called the orca?
Yeah. I was lost also.
That is Deep Cuts Corner by Kevin Ryan.
Man, that is the deep cuts corner.
I love
Yeah,
when you
so I
use a
said-
reference of a movie just because you saw it last week.
I
Everyone's
didn't.
like, everyone knows that.
Hey, you clearly look like the guy from
Jaws
fucking
2?
Jaws.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you think you got the shark? That's not the one.
Look like you invented Werther's Originals.
I wish you invented a better joke.
Come on. What? Really? Hey, why does he got a balloon? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You ain't going nowhere.
I should put a couple barrels on you.
I can't believe you got a farewell balloons for me.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. There was like $20 a balloon.
No.
Stop
we gotta.
throwing that in his face.
Why he's Jewish? He deserves it.
I only
He likes
appreciate
it.
it. if
He
not.
likes it. He's slipping out of his chair over there.
If you really want to press it, goes, it's 20. It should have been 22. But I
Sure,
got
yeah,
the
we
20,
talked.
but-
Oh, you like to talking about.
In total, including beers.
We went to the Balloon Saloon.
You're on for the beard also.
They left the price tag on.
including beers,
I'm
probably
gonna leave
about, probably about a jihad on you.
It's more than that.
Think so? Oh, yeah.
The big one we're
the
waiting
other one.
for was 900.
That's paid for?
Yeah.
Well, if he misses his deadline.
What
Here
the
it
fuck's
is.
that?
Is it?
No, I'm just
Oh.
saying. Here it is. Listen. Well, I'll have it within 24 hours. So hit it.
Hey, Ari, surprise. This is Wade Newton. I want you to know that Kevin let me know that you're retiring from a job that you have been in many, many years, and they're all going to miss you. So I promised I would sing a part of this. So, Dankeschön, Ari, Dankeschön. Thank you for all the joy and all that you're about to do in the future. So many years of service, thank you. And we wish you nothing but well in your new life. And thank you. Come out and see us in Las Vegas, and we can finish that song.
And that was your great friend.
A little racist, if you ask me.
He's lost his step. Sure.
That had to be a pretty penny.
What was that one?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You going to tell him? Don't ruin the surprise.
Well, when's the surprise
Oh,
going to be?
he's going. He's never going to fucking see it.
He's not gonna
I'll
have
see,
internet.
I'll see it in a year. That'll
Wait
be fun.
a year.
He'll have malaria by this time next week.
Can't spell malaria without Ari.
Did you get all your shots?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Fireball and all that?
All of it. I was complaining about it to the cell. I was like, fuck, sorry, I got vaccinated today. People started booing. And I was like, what? Oh, idiots. Yellow fever.
I thought this guy looked a little off.
Yeah, you idiots. I got shots for yellow fever.
Yellow fever, that's a thing?
Oh yeah, I've had it for many years, but apparently no
Shout out to
longer.
Wohop.
Ooh, she's a good girl.
Now, now, are you worried you're gonna lose your? I mean, you're retiring. It doesn't
I'm retiring,
really
so I'll
yeah,
never be on stage again. I'm worried I'm gonna lose my edge. Yeah, the edge is gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
you
edge
got
is
the
gone.
watch. You can't come back.
Can't. I literally
Yeah, give me the
can't
watch
now.
back.
Oh no, I'll never.
You
regret
get back
this
on
one.
There
stage.
better be none of this bullshit you showing up in Austin in a couple of weeks.
I'm sending you a bill.
Yeah, I'll take that watch. I saw you on stage.
Mario Cantone's gonna have a few more words to
Oh,
say.
he's
I
gonna be
guarantee.
Sorry.
Sorry, you got fired.
Is that something you're? Because I did a couple weeks ago. You get rusty.
You get rusty.
You know
Remember
what I
after
mean?
COVID, after
No,
to
it's not-
Ecuador,
it's not like
rusty.
that.
You're
He's not that good to begin with.
I'm not.
He's the
I'm
best.
guessing.
Listen, like you said,
Hey,
You're gonna-
relax. Have fun with it.
I'm having fun with
You
it.
just said he's the best. He's not. You could say good.
I'm no Cantone.
guy's dying. Shut up.
Let me have my final wish. My final wish is for Kevin to finally say I'm decent at comedy.
His hair's falling out.
All right, let's get to the big surprise. Aaron Judge, everybody. It's just Ryan dressed up.
Oh fuck, we should have done that.
Oh my God, dude! Did I tell you what was gonna happen?
What?
Because when we all met him, we thought we had a little bit of the touch of D.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was going to a game. I got batting practice privileges through my buddy, and I was like, okay. The night before, rumors were that him and Freed were coming to the cellar on
Okay.
the show I was on, and I already had it all planned. He's gonna see me in a show. I'm gonna ask for a home run. I'm gonna say I'm a sick kid. I have HIV, and I would like you to hit me a home run tomorrow.
You're a
Make
sick
big-
kid.
Make a big joke about it, and then the next day see him in batting practice. Oh, you're that guy from last night. Best friends, done. Fucking Freed didn't come in because of Palestine or some shit, and then it just all went away. Never happened.
Hey, Jared Freed.
Jared Freed?
No, Max.
The baseball player?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
you
are
mentioned
Phillies fans.
Freed. No, you mentioned Freed. I thought you were like boys. Like you were like he didn't come in. I gotcha. I'm on.
His
I'm
high
on.
life tastes funny, by the way.
Yeah, it's skunk for
Doesn't
sure.
it? It is, right?
I like the skunk taste.
Something. How are your Coors Lights?
Good. Fucking eyeing me up.
He's like, that's
Go
spoken
do your
for.
whippets or whatever you
Spoken
got
for.
out there.
Oh, let's do whippets. Who's got the nitrous?
I don't know. You didn't fucking bring any whippets.
I left the tank outside.
Did you have any whippets at the house?
No, I don't have. I don't carry those canisters. I will do them. So me and DeRosa were doing them on the fucking stoop one time, and Rowland showed up. He just walked past us. We were doing those fucking.
And who showed up? Who?
Mike Rowland.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Are you guys doing whippets
That's
on
what
a
homeless
stoop?"
people do.
And we're like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Cause we're like older statesmen." And he was like, and we're like,
On the
"You want
stoop
one?"
of the cellar?
I blocked down, like the next block towards the park. And he was like, "You want one?" I was like, "All right." He did one and walked on. It was great. DeRosa was
City's
just
gonna
like,
miss you, baby.
"Should we get a balloon and some whippets?"
Your
I'm
life is like a Grateful Dead parking lot.
Where'd you get the whippets from?
Same guy. The guy who loved the half and half cut.
Yeah, they sell them.
They sell them.
Oh,
And
really?
the balloons.
Most bodegas you can get whippets at.
Like Ready Whip or?
No,
The
not
Galaxy
that.
gas.
The one with the little tube, the one that goes in the seltzer things.
Oh yeah.
Go, shh.
No
And then
shit.
let's have
They got the
30
whole
second
gear
pause.
there.
You think they're making their money off fucking lighters and shit?
Yeah.
What do you think the rent on McDougal Street is?
Lighters are
You
$2.
fucking idiot.
That's a front, bro.
That guy's moving fucking...
He's either trafficking humans or he's selling whippets.
Call him the orthodontist. He's putting people out.
I thought it was my pack of juicy fruit I bought every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
When I got a spot at the cellar.
No thank you card necessary this year, Paco.
Yeah, they sell popper.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
They sell poppers.
They
You
sell
think they're
poppers,
only
yeah.
selling poppers? Anything.
Let's do poppers. Let's get the owner of the cellar to do poppers with us.
What? Why?
I don't know. It'll be fun.
Weird.
Yeah. Let's get all the
His
bookers.
Deucey's kicking it.
I'm gonna miss you guys for sure.
We're gonna miss you too, pal.
Yeah.
But we're excited for you.
Thank you.
New journey.
I don't think you're gonna make London.
What do you mean?
I think you're gonna be there for a year and be like, let's get the hell out of here.
I thought you meant I'm gonna die before I get there.
No, I would never. I might,
co-sign that.
but
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
especially if shit starts popping off in the world, you're gonna fucking run right back to the wing of the dragon.
I want to be in the heart of the dragon.
Sure.
I want to be the
You wanna
London,
be-
the British Empire. They'll take over everything.
What?
Proven, bro.
They'll get rolled. What are you talking
They've been
about?
proven.
You're out there in the fucking front porch.
Maybe I'll go to Iceland and escape it all.
Yeah,
No
that'll
one's
work.
bothering Iceland.
That's not a bad point.
I got on a plane from Southern Iceland to Northern Iceland, and I was like, where do I get my ticket? Like, what's your name? Like, Ari Shaffir. They go, here you go. And I'm like, you didn't even ask for my ID. What if I'm somebody else? And then they didn't check your bag to get on. And I was like, you guys don't check. And they're like, for what? Who's going to bug us?
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, it's
Anyway.
Like, it's like flying Scranton to Reading.
I don't even.
What the fuck?
Like, your punishment's already, you're on here.
Buddy, do us the favor.
I don't even know what Iceland is. Is that near Greenland?
Yeah, right here. You got it.
But Greenland's icy and Iceland's green. Isn't that right?
That's what they say, but it's both pretty icy.
Luke's nodding his head. Thanks for that minimal effort. Appreciate it.
What are you guys gonna do without me? What are you guys gonna do in my absence here?
I don't know. I got to be honest with you. When I had the baby, we were texting back and forth. You gave me a very nice call, which not a lot of comics do.
Do the call to check in.
I think you were the only call.
Wow, big moment in your life. What do they do? Occasional, a few. People
Yeah,
text?
a lot of texts, a lot of DMs and stuff like that.
I called. Straight to voicemail.
You were looking for money.
That was a one ring.
Hey, congratulations. Listen.
Congratulations.
Listen,
I'm a little jammed up.
Yeah, I do the call. You got a big moment
did the
like
call.
that. You want to talk it out.
Yeah.
It's not a text. How you doing? Good, thanks. It's not that.
Well, it's a
Let's
lot
go
of, hey,
into it.
congrats, hey, congrats, hey, congrats. You know.
It's almost rude to say, hey, congrats. You're forcing someone to write back. Thanks so much.
Ari was calling because he wanted to buy him.
Yeah.
Sell me the boy.
I just want to know how much you could get on the open market and then
Sure.
decide later.
Just check the,
What could you get for a little Irish kid?
Oh, Irish American kid?
Huh? Well-fed, little chubster, cute kid.
Well
half
fed.
German.
Half German.
Ooh, price just went up. Organs alone is worth a lot. Organs alone, even if you want to strip it for parts, that's still a great.
Sure, my wife's gonna love this conversation.
Don't do that. But if you would want to.
Don't Google on my fucking computers how much a baby goes for. Ari comes and he starts giving everybody drugs.
This is what you gotta do
You're
to bother
Googling
everybody.
human trafficking.
Hey,
I got a goddamn show to upkeep.
What'd you take? A little weed, a little dope?
Get a lot for a kidney, but
Ooh, can't spell
Can I
kid
sell
without
my kidney?
Your kitty is worth negative.
You think so?
Yes.
It's a big one, though.
Oh, that's a good point.
Cut it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just on
If
the
you cut a kidney in that, doesn't another one grow or something like that? Or is that a chameleon?
What do I look
salamander.
like? Yeah, what?
Yeah. What are you asking?
You just asked me like I'm fucking, something.
Deez, can I grab a beer? Thanks, pal.
Sorry, drink now. Go Bud Light. Go Yingling for the boys.
I don't know what's good back there, to be honest.
might
with
be
you.
They're all good.
I don't know. That high
a
life
bit
tastes weird.
We had refrigerator problems for a long time where we had to get a new one because it was getting very hot and the beers were like 95 degrees.
And Teddy Spring for one?
They're all fresh.
We got a new one, Diesel. Or
I know. I was gonna ask you. Can I have one of those Modelo's? Is that all right? I don't want to climb back there and fuck up the balloons. What do you think you're giving me? Thanks, pal.
Good, thanks.
Appreciate you, buddy.
are you out there drinking too? This
gotta
whole
go
fucking
start it.
He
operation.
is. He just got a fucking sack of drugs too.
Deez was in. Deez was in.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers, gang.
Love you guys.
All
Love
right.
you, pal.
Wait, hold on. Before you sip, I have a toast.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love a toast.
Go ahead.
Love a toast.
I wrote it myself.
Better not be my best man speech.
I figured you'd figure a way to shoehorn that in.
25 bucks.
This guy, dude, you do the same with material. You wrote one good speech 15 years ago.
just keep using
and
it.
you just keep fucking shoving it down people's
Now that's
throats.
all right.
There are good ships. Let me take this from the top. There are good ships. There are wood ships. They're ships that sail at sea, but the best ships are friendships, and may they always be. To Ari.
Did you really write that? That's great. That's great.
I'm gonna miss you, bud.
Yeah.
Where did you download that from?
Oh, that download? Who are you? What are you? Pop up? Where'd you download that?
Is that MapQuest?
You download that on my phone? Hey, you've never heard that?
It's like,
That's like a classic.
Crying?
I thought it started with like meaningful, but I'm like, I'm just reading it off a fucking thing. I'm like, what ships was that? Oh, the friendship thing.
My buddy delivered. My two friends were going to study abroad. Dude, we were in college. And
He tried to deliver it sincerely.
Yeah, dude, like 1,000%. And he stood up. He's like, I have a speech. It was like the first time we ever went out to dinner. You know what I mean? Like, because they were going away. And he's like, there are wood ships. And I heard it. I was like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever. He had it written down on a piece of paper. And my buddy took it who was traveling and put it in his wallet. And has kept it for like 15 years.
That's so funny.
I mean, to be a dirtbag who's never really heard a poem, like, a toast like that, to have your 21-year-old buddy hit you with that, I was crying to my chicken
You're like,
tenders.
that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my
I was like,
life.
you rhymed. It's meaningful.
Can we get more sauce for the calamari?
Hey guys, also live, laugh,
Love.
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 think we got to bring toasts back. In
Toast would
general.
be nice.
Almost every first drink, you're gonna be like, hold on, let me say something, and then just think of something to toast.
That's
the bartender, the fucking something in life.
Toast and grace. A good grace is all right. And I'm not talking about the Blessed Father or the
Fry of sin. That's not it, you fucking twisted freak.
What's grace?
If I die before I wake.
That's James Hetfield right there.
What's grace? Just a toast for food?
No, it's a toast for food is great. Yeah, you thank Jesus.
Hold on.
Bless us, the Lord.
For these guys gifts we about to receive from thy body to Christ, Lord,
Easy,
amen.
I don't want to fucking already go up and
Skin
smoke.
burns.
Start throwing garlic and holy water at him. No, but listen, nothing against that, obviously. Of course, that's a beautiful one.
Obviously.
But he just does this. Does the magic
Can't
man.
see me.
A nice sharp grace, a nice sharp toast.
An original grace.
An original.
Hey guys,
of course, you got to
before
go
we-
original.
Before we eat this, I just want to say to the mom, to Tutty, for making us a great meal.
Yeah.
Always there with the great meals.
That's pretty good. The one time I really did toast was like it was like kind of a drinking game a little bit.
Yeah.
But every round you
You did a toast?
did a toast, but you had to toast it like so. I would go, all right, here's the fucking titties or whatever. It'd be something a little more than you go. Here's the titties and you know whatever. You got to keep adding.
That's fun.
But it would be like whatever.
Something not titty, something
Not
meaningful.
titties. Something a little. I mean, you tell me titties aren't meaningful. A guy with tits. That'd be odd that you said that.
Tony Hinchcliffe, underrated toast guy.
No
He does a
kidding.
good toast?
Hit you with a
He'll
good one?
Stop a bar.
Really?
He's like, hold on, everybody. I want to say something.
Because he does have the
This
wrestler.
man, yeah, exactly how he does his intros. This man is leaving today.
Whoa.
Or we had a new special. One of my special came out. He was in Austin. He would toast every single place. He was on Netflix, one of the premier places to put a special for comedians. And this man has done it. Not only he just goes in. And
He has that rhythm.
Roastmaster, Toastmaster.
Yeah, damn, that's pretty good.
Bring toast back.
Bring toast back. Yeah, that.
Toast show. Let's do a toast show. Huh? Too bad you're out. You just missed out on a windfall.
Get your greedy hands out of that.
Give me my points.
Now, what do your managers and agents say? They can't be thrilled with you.
Because I fired them both.
Did
You did.
Not necessary. And they go, but we're not even making commission while you're gone because you're not working. And I was like, rehired.
Welcome back, Phil.
Did not do the math on that.
I didn't really think that one out.
They're not stoked. In the Jew industries, lack of money is not heralded.
Show them the watch show.
Oh yeah. I got $42 on that.
Sink that in.
This is the opposite of what they want you to do.
Oh, so much. You're like, really? Things are going well? Now's when you're just gonna quit?
Does your manager even say like, could you tweet every 3 days or something? Like,
Are you gonna could you maybe do a couple of shows in Bangkok or something?
I'm sure they'll hit me with that. Hey, we got a Cambodia gig.
Would you do that?
But that,
There's a
even after like 3
lot-
months, is that something you're like, you know what? Let me just go dick around for a half hour, or like jump on like a local. If they
Are you gonna
have, like,
read?
a local showcase?
I'm gonna read for sure. No, here's the problem. When you're gone for that long, if you bomb and you gotta sit on a bomb
for like 6
3
months?
What are you talking about? You know that it's not like that.
I saw Ari Matti perform at a place in Cambodia. I met him before anybody.
Really?
I was in Cambodia. He was there.
Really?
It was an indoor outdoor
Man, that
place.
kid gets around.
Yeah, and it was so bad. They're like, "Do you want to go up?" I'm like, "No,
Sure.
this won't work." This
I'll do
is
that
not
in
a-
New York sometimes.
Wait,
They'll
was
be
it-
like, you're next. I'm like, I'm going home.
Yeah,
Fuck this.
yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, bring me
I
up.
got COVID,
Go to the
dude.
bathroom.
My mental state ain't great. I can't have this linger
I already
until
got
the
the free
weekend.
meal.
Man, my wife just left me. I gotta go. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Were they all Cambodian people that didn't
No,
speak English?
expats.
Ari Matty's
Expats.
Cambodian?
No, he was there. He was there. He got a gig. This is like, 2017, I guess.
It was I remember him telling us when he did the show that he did travel around and do. He was in Australia too.
He was in Australia for a while.
Once you're in Australia, that's pretty much.
You're right there. You're right there.
That's Asia. That's where they all go. All the Australians they go over to Asia.
I
Clean
did
up.
do one time, and it was in
Lady
Guatemala.
boys.
They had an open mic for any talent.
Where?
Oh, Guatemala on Lake Atitlan. And they have
Like what?
They go, like Atitlan, whatever.
I've had that.
But they go do any talent, juggle, do whatever. You get a shot of vodka. And so I let some people play guitar, some people whatever everything. And I was a nobody there. And this was like a year ago.
I was a nobody there.
Nobody knew me. And I was like, I'll go up. And then like, okay, what's your talent? I'm like, I'm just gonna tell a story.
Women be shopping.
Yeah, but taking a shit. The dude next to you taking a shit. And then he's looking in the peacock at you.
Good Lord, women be shopping. Should I do it to them?
Give it up to the ladies, though. Some fine bitches in here.
You're doing Reggie from the Nutty Professor. Should I do it to them?
Yeah, why is that so funny?
It's like out of place, like that level of that.
You really own it. You're
Wrong
pacing
spot.
back.
Hey, what's the deal with girls today anyway?
All right, so you go up.
Pull your
Yeah, I
pants
did a
up.
14-minute long worked out stage story. It took like 3 minutes before they
A
realized
story.
that I was
You were good at it?
Because you're like, okay, okay. And then like chuckling and like stopping, then chuckling, like, trying to stop themselves. They don't even know it's comedy. It's not supposed to be. And it was like, and then just crushing by the end. And then like 10 people later, they're like, hey, what's your name again? I'm like, Ari. Like, do you have any more stories? And I was like, yeah, I do.
Nah, that's it.
I got 2 free shots.
They probably told Toast about that.
Yeah. Remember that guy who told the story? 14 minutes for what? He could have stopped. Gotten 2 shots in the middle.
Then he farted and walked out of town.
Good
Yeah,
drugs
no
on
stand up at all. Just take a sabbatical.
What are you gonna read?
I'm gonna trade. I should have funny answers for this. Yeah, I'm gonna trade at different hostels. You finish a book. You're
gonna stay at hostels?
You
What the
have
fuck is
money.
wrong with you, man?
It's so funny when something comes out of your mouth, and as it's out of your mouth, and you
You got
see
a
the reaction.
$450 watch on.
You see the
Fucking
reaction.
staying at a hostel.
But you're 60. You can't do that. You creep.
You meet people at hostels. They're more fun.
And that's where people hook up right next to each other, right?
Yeah, Germans love fucking on the bunk bed ahead of you, right on top of you. It's rocking. You're like, come on, Germans, go to the shower.
You can't peek up there and see what's going on?
Oh, hello.
Wie geht's?
Hello.
A 2 in 1 bed. That's abnormal. God. Yeah, no, hostels are not great, but also are great.
You're going to stay in hostels.
I'm getting excited now. Seeing your discontent.
What's the
making me
budget for the
excited.
trip? For the trip before you go, before you move?
Before I move, like $1,500 a month.
$1,500 a month.
Yeah, maybe I'll go $2,000 if I have a fucking scuba diving trip or something.
What the hell is even that?
How much is Low Glock? How much is a plate of Low Glock? Where you're from?
What the fuck is low glock?
Buddy, I don't touch this stuff.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
I use the club.
You would love Low Glock. It's a bed of fucking fries or rice with cubed beef.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you would
No,
love
I
it.
don't
Hey,
need
why
my,
don't you say that?
I don't want to know the shape of my beef.
Just say that.
I like square beef.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't call it cubed beef. Just call it beef.
Yeah.
Give you that.
You know
what's
what I
good?
mean?
How do you spell it?
L-O-K. New word, L-A-K. Yeah. How do you spell that? That's fair. That's a fair question.
Are you going to put it up there? We see it? Take a look at this. Ooh.
Yeah, make the picture extra small. That's the best.
Cambodian.
Look like.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody throws an egg
That's
on
not
it.
big.
Looks
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's really good.
Lose
The
those
beef
tomatoes
itself
in
is
that
just
lettuce.
great.
You got yourself a meal.
Can't eat the lettuce. Don't be a fool. You'll get food poisoning.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. Don't touch that lettuce. Don't
Well,
touch
it's
that
on
lettuce.
top of the meat.
Now,
That's a
how
good
much?
point.
I got a question. You might not want to know this publicly. You're somewhere in the world. How much cash do you take?
This is great. This
Can
is
you
great
go to an
advice.
ATM?
Some places. Not
Well, like
here-
you gotta
not
have
here,
a.
but-
I mean, you gotta have a couple grand on you to move around.
No, I'll have like 500 in cash
Yeah, you got credit cards.
just in case I
over
can't
there?
get to an ATM. But yeah, you get any major city, even minor cities. Sometimes they're out of money in the ATMs, and you get like fuck. But it's a new
Not
world.
me. I'd have cash. 5 grand. Jesus.
I almost barfed on that. Did barf a touch, but it was mostly water. I'll be honest with you. Did barf a touch. It was mostly just beer,
Disgusting.
and it wasn't actual vomit in there.
You're gonna be a hit at the hospitals. Go fucking puking up low clock and shit.
What's your talent? I throw up in my mouth.
Guess the food I had.
He's up there. There's wood chip, look lock.
Hey, everybody.
I would love.
No, they got ATM. They got.
I'm
got
not
ATMs.
saying they don't, but I'm just saying
You
if
didn't
I
know
get
they did.
jammed up,
Yeah.
a fucking couple of C notes will get you out of a pinch and fucking nom.
You
What
got
do you
100
bring-
or $200 on you, just to be like, this will do. Fresh bills, they won't take crumpled. So fresh bills at all times inside a book or something to like just in case money.
Kidnap money.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't leave fucking.
That was your
Take
gift,
that
straight
way.
cash.
Fucking, I don't want you to get jammed up. Good kid.
Tell you what, I'll do something crazy with this and I'll let you know about it.
Yeah, do it.
Steal it.
You know what I did with
Turns
it?
into
Took one of
$4,000
your
real quick.
cameras on the way out.
Go fund a turf war or something like that.
I overthrew a government. with your
Become a
money.
fucking arms dealer.
Could have funded a young school, but I
Odd
decided
Jewish
instead.
warlord with a funky beard.
How much bills do you calculate this all the time on you? That's so much money.
You shouldn't be flashing that.
Should be flashing.
Half of that's mine.
Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Theoretically.
420.
Oh my
That's a
God.
sign.
Smoke that shit. You gonna give it to him?
No, we
No,
were
you already
shooting
gave me
something
3.
yesterday. I needed cash.
That's right. It's funny. I didn't see you reach in your pocket once. I'm paying for all those goddamn margaritas.
On the company credit card, this fat sack of shit really likes throwing the company credit card around and claiming it's his money.
Hey, who are you talking about?
That's fucking wood chip over here.
What?
Like shit. Fat sack, all right. But
The
shit.
mystery might never be solved. He sounds like a cool dude, whoever he is.
Hey, you got this guy's number? Split some low
What
clock.
should I do here? I'm going to have something on you.
Yes,
I'll
all
do
right,
some
that's
adventure. I'll
$300.
do some adventure with this. I'll let you know what it is.
Don't like nuts. Do something dangerous.
You want me to do something dangerous? do something dangerous?
No, don't do
No,
something.
I do, but the way you said that, you like lit up.
You mean-
it made me scared?
You need something dangerous like a high yield savings account? In this market? What are you, crazy?
IRA is just already spelled backwards.
Let's go right into the S&P, dog. You kidding me? Oh, don't worry. I'll play it safe.
I will. I'll do something with this. I'll let
Like,
you know
what do you
it is.
have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe some trek that you gotta like get a guide for, or maybe like
No, give it
scuba
to.
somewhere.
Give it to. I want it as like a tip, not a tip, but like spread that. Not. I know you'll ruin the local economy somewhere with.
You mean like get a nice meal, or are you saying that? I mean that's a fucking month of meals.
What about like a scuba diving trip or something?
You're saying spread it around, use this as tip money? That's gonna make me a target for cannibals.
Yes, it will. Damn,
He's
people.
the one with the
Now
hundreds.
that's a target for cannibals. There's nothing on the bone.
Why you guys looking at me like that?
It just turns into a chicken leg.
No, but like,
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking like, spread that.
Go to a
around.
strip club. Stop. Go to a strip club. Get
Yeah.
yourself laid.
You
Do
say
something
hooker?
like that.
Get
You
your
said get a
dick sucked or
hooker?
something.
That I could do that with. I
Yeah,
could
$300. I could do that down. I could do that in fucking Hell's Kitchen.
I get three.
Yeah.
I get 3 or 4 chicks at once with that.
There you
Do
go.
that.
There you go.
Send me a picture.
Okay.
Just your hog.
Without them. Ooh, gross. No, but like,
Yeah,
don't give it to like a business.
Okay.
Give it to like individuals doing something.
Doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this?
That are providing service. Not all like one, but like.
Rickshaw driver.
There you go.
Something
Guys
like
like
that.
that.
I was
Some
going to say
crazy-
this.
Or like a street guy who's got whatever. Like, if just say it's like $5.
Yeah.
Go like,
Here's 100.
oh yeah.
Just go.
I was gonna
crazy.
go. Here's 20, but
You ready?
yeah.
Go into a town, okay?
Yeah.
Where there's a mom.
Find the biggest guy. Hit him.
I know that town where there's a mom.
Or go to a town where there's a mom peddling wares, and she has a little kid with her. Be like, how much for all this?
And the kid.
Give her the whole 300 and walk away. Change
She's
their
not,
lives.
Dude, she's not gonna say 300.
Some of the wares.
Just give
are
it to
great.
them.
So you want me to do that? Go crazy on somebody who does good service.
Yeah.
Then you nail her. Start dating.
Get a new life.
Sell off the kid.
Send 500
Get
back.
your 300
a year
back.
Yeah. Yeah. You put him to work. Now their money's working for you.
I see it. You
Kevin, I got
really-
your 300 back and then some.
I'm sending them over this month.
Send him to work for you.
Pick him up at Port Newark.
Can still come on the subway for you.
Sliced pineapple at the traffic. Which I gotta be honest with you,
They move merch.
they do, and they're getting crazy. Like they're moving further and further. I was in traffic at the GWB, like,
Yeah, they're out there on the fucking turnpike.
but like deep down the turnpike.
Yeah.
Like not an exit in sight, and they're. I'm like, where the hell are you even keeping this shit?
It's good. The mango's unbelievable. I don't know what they
Dude,
do.
it
if
really
they
is.
ripen
That
it.
mango, sometimes you walk by one, you're like, actually, yes. And like, you want tahini on that? I'm like, lady, whatever you say.
Yeah,
I'm doing it.
sweet
Yeah,
so
spread
good.
that around to local vendors.
Okay.
You know what they do? Sorry to cough on the mic. They keep it in a brown paper bag for a couple of days.
Money?
You're not gonna earn any interest that way.
It's a wild take, and I'll try it. If it might make me more, if it might turn into 2.
Start growing roots. No, the mangoes. They keep them in the
direct,
mangoes and
direct.
avocados. You keep them in a brown paper bag for a couple of days. They get nice and ripe. That's what the boys at Bear Burger told me that worked in the kitchen.
Bananas?
And they knew their avocados.
They're burger boys.
Now, was there anything you have your satchel of drugs you've been peddling all over the city?
Can't
You
take
know,
those with me.
why
I
not
thought
get-
about taking some acid, but I'm like, I may as well just find there if I got to find any.
why not get into trafficking before you leave?
Yeah, that's it. I just came across a little bit. $300. I'll give it to you.
You listen, you put it away till I gave some to somebody else. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. And he was like, Mike Rowland said that I don't, because I'm not really in the mood right now to do acid. I'm like, don't do it now. Put it away for when you're in the right headspace.
It's not a Zambuca.
And again, I don't want to say who it is, but then Mike Rowland said, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. I will do that. I'll put it away.
Sure. Has there been anything? You've gotten a lot. You've given. You've gotten rid of a lot of your worldly belongings. You've
all.
done a big purge.
Yeah.
Has there been anything you've had? A piece of technology or something where someone's like, you're like,
piece of technology.
are you working for the Chinese? I don't know this fucking guy.
I think Element 115. What'd you do with your anti-gravity?
I'm loving this middle seat. Yeah.
It's
Good,
all right.
right?
The hot seat, huh?
It's all right.
Rope and dope you.
Got you right where I want you. Keep my eyes on you.
Can't get in, can't get out.
Did you? Because I know in your past you've been really good to younger comics. You peddle a lot of your,
I didn't have this year. I didn't have a young comics grab whatever you want.
Who gets your jokes? Can I start doing Jew around town?
Yes, 100%. 100%. Don't you hate when your Yiddish mother says more gefilte fish and you're like, I'm already full.
I don't know if Foley was Jewish. Orthodox. Old school.
Foley.
Hey, I got a late spot.
In the past, they've come over. They're like, "Can I have a fork?" I'm
Because
like,
you used
"Sure."
to, before I knew you, you'd have like,
Giveaways.
come get my recliner.
Come get everything. It was so fun.
Like an
seeing
everything
young,
must go
poor
sale.
comics get just like grab. It was so fun. I didn't quite do it this year. I saved stuff for people. I had a liquor party. You guys were both invited. Didn't show up. where it's like, come get a bottle on your way
I don't know
out.
why you had to fucking drag my
Sure.
name through the mud like
You've
that.
never been nice
was
to
jammed
me.
up.
You've never once been nice to me.
You had a party for me,
I did have a party for you. That's right.
which was very nice.
Did you go?
yeah,
The fuck kind of
you still-
antisocial?
Yeah, I was like, wait, this is your last chance before you have a kid. Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun as shit. Like, you gotta get it. Let's go out.
Uh-huh.
We grilled a little.
I mean, listen, Mr. Shaffir.
Is that the mushrooms or the onions that you made? The 48-day mushrooms?
Yeah, 24 hour.
48-day mushrooms.
What is that right there?
Oh, they had to burn it.
All right.
Precancerous.
Yeah, we
I
get
was like,
that.
what the fuck's that
I was gonna
mean?
say, we get that looked at.
Yeah, I did. And so he fucking burned it with one of those genital wart burners.
Before you end up
know
in
what I'm talking about?
End up in a fucking urgent care in fucking Myanmar.
So my skin test, I goes, let's burn that off. And I was like, okay. He got that genital wart burner. Remember those?
No.
What do you mean, remember those?
Nobody?
Not one of those
You?
floozies you hang
Yeah,
around
it's like
with.
this freeze stuff, and they fucking and it fucking burns, and then your genital wart just I've heard your genital wart just pops off and scabs up. They did it with my nose.
Oh, God damn.
It's not just for genital warts.
I guess not.
In Ari's life, it is.
Just discovering it. I was like, is that
At
a
least you
genital
hope
wart
not,
thing? The guy was like, no, there's other uses. I'm like, but mostly that. I was like, yeah, mostly that. Yeah, they freeze it.
You got a genital wart on your nose, dude?
Yeah, wow. I bet shouldn't have been
Freaky.
going down in chicks that way. You like that? You like that,
This
bitch?
guy's hunting him. He's hunting and pecking like he's typing.
Fucking nosing dudes.
But I mean,
What?
you did the
I'm
great.
sorry, let me see. What did I give away that people really, really liked?
No, I was getting back to complimenting you on your hosting duties.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Got there.
Yeah.
Full spread up on the roof. Got a nice roof deck
For the boys.
for the boys. I'm talking like a bunch of liquor, good amount of just beer, just good amount of everything.
How was the ice?
Good ice.
Ice game was good.
Ice game was good.
Shout out Associated. Supermarkets.
Okay.
Always good on the ice.
Yeah, shout them out.
Yeah.
Like they need it.
Today's episode is brought to you by Associated Markets. Everybody, if you want some overpriced
Good
eggs,
market. Good store. Good New York grocery store associated.
It's key food to me, but yeah.
What is
Key
key
food's great
food?
too. Key food's
No, they're
You
trash.
better
prefer
prices.
Associate.
But yeah, it was a good time.
He had a great, and then he was doing the thing where like you cooked every 90 minutes to 2 hours. Every time someone new would come, he would just start. He wouldn't go, what do you want? Because then they go, I don't know. Let's
Yeah,
see."
everybody's so afraid.
Or
Like,
like,
Don't you hate when
"No,
everybody does that?
I'm good for now. He didn't ask. He just fired up the fucking
We got a
grill.
lot.
Shish kebabs, burgers, sausages going. Then he drops because everybody's like, we're sitting there drinking for
Everyone will
6,
have
8
one.
hours. And he made the perfect amount every time. It would, not all of it would go. There'd be like a sausage, one burger.
You ask one guy, do you want a burger or sausage? Like, no, I'm good. If you put 10 sausage and burgers out, they're all grabbing
They're
it.
going. And
Nobody
it was
wants to
great. It
get
was
bothered.
great. It was just like the rhythm of it was fan-fucking-tastic.
That's what I
Good
like to
guy.
hear. That's what I like to hear.
Then we all went inside and watched something.
Yes.
Was it a game, maybe?
We all went inside.
No, it was a
and
basketball. It
watched.
was the Knicks game. The Knicks were playing.
Playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was also great. I've never had anybody over to watch sports.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It was
Shout
very
out Justin
nice.
TV for firstshowsports.eu for the free hookup on
Who?
on the illegal streams there.
You've been stealing cable the whole time we've
yeah,
been in
I've
New
never
York?
had cable.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, I used Big J's. I'm not joking. Big J's Netflix account up until last year. He logged in once in my place, and I just been
Sucker, you
stealing it.
canceled yours immediately.
I've had 2 specials on Netflix that I did not pay for on my own.
That's pretty good. You tell him that?
I've been trying to fuck with his algorithm too. I've been trying to get like girly shit on there. So every time I go on there, it's like, how am I 4 episodes ahead of this show? I just find whatever he's watching, I just skip ahead.
It's all caught up on Emily in Paris.
And he's like, wait, what? This makes no sense. I'm like, what? Skipped episodes. Sorry. Shout out Big J. Sorry.
All jokes aside, truly one of the best guys in comedy.
Big J.
You.
I was like, Big J is great.
Shout out to the big dog. Love him.
No, we're gonna miss you. Obviously, you were one of the first big guests outside of our immediate reach when we were
Yeah.
still a very, very small show.
You were niche.
When you were like, "You'll do the show," and we were like, I mean, it was crazy. And then it was just, that. You were like the linchpin, genuinely, to level us up to get to the next level. Because like, oh, we had Ari, and then the whoever.
That's how they get people at shitty comedy shows. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, we had
yeah,
Norman.
yeah.
And they're like, all right, I'll go. I'm like,
But it's just like everybody's
Well,
had
it's all
Norman.
right.
That guy,
Yeah.
he'll do
Yeah.
everything. That guy's out there
Nick Griffin
working.
came, like, all right. I
If
guess
you
I'll
get
do it.
list, you go, all right, I'm listening.
Then I'm real.
Yeah.
I did your show. I believe in you guys from the start. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty fun. I would tell everybody about it.
You did, and I was very, very much appreciative.
Yeah, you guys ruled. That's fact. One time we went to, I was taking the boy over here to a Yankee game was like, "Free, you want to go to a Yankee game? I got tickets." And you're like, "Yeah, I'll get tickets." I'm like, "No, I already got. I got some bleacher seats. It'll be great."
I remember I was next to him. He goes, Ari Shaffir's asking me if I want to go to the Yankees game. What do I say? We're like, go.
I don't know what the hell I was going to talk to you about for fucking 2 hours. I figured I'd get some shellfish thrown in you.
2 hours. This is the old rules. This is 3.5
So then,
before the shot clock.
so then he goes, I'll get the tickets. You bought tickets.
I bought tickets.
And you spent like an insane
it was
amount
crazy
an insane
for a
amount of
regular
money.
season game of a team I didn't care
It's
about.
$5,000.
No, it wasn't. No, it was up there. It wasn't $5,000.
3 maybe.
It was at we sat.
We're in the Legends. We're in the Legend suites.
3 rows behind the SNL people.
King Crab Legs, the whole 9 yards.
Oh my God, that's right. It was crazy. I was like, buddy, I just wanted to get a couple beers and sit and watch baseball.
Not with Uncle Hank.
Okay.
It was a day game and a weekday. The point is to come. We'll just keep box.
What are those crabs called? The ones that they sell down at Joe's in Miami?
Stone.
Stone crabs.
Stone-
Fucking long
stone
as the eye
crabs.
could see.
Yeah.
Shrimp, whatever.
Oh, I took something to go.
I mean, meanwhile, you were in credit card debt at the time, but
I brought a big pocket. You're like, no, you've helped me so much. Let me help you. I'm like, this is not worth. Just give me the money.
hey, buddy, give me $2,000.
We had a nice goddamn game, didn't
It
we?
was a blast. It was a blast. It was a blast. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, that was a good time. And I was like, what? You're like, yeah, you've helped me. I was like, yeah, but I was just like,
I'm not
let's
fucking
hang out.
$5,000 out.
Hang out. I'm not trying to impress you.
I'm trying to shag you over here.
I got a first class ticket to Australia once on UFC. Rogan gets a companion ticket.
Who?
Joe Rogan. Joe, have these boys on. That's crazy. They're the linchpin of comedy here. They're keeping it real. The only thing in New York keeping it real all the time.
Oh, we're ruined.
What's he gonna do? Have you on less? And
Speaking of keeping it real, you ever go into a store?
these bitches be tripping. Yeah, but I got a first class companion ticket, but it's to Australia. It was $25,000.
$25,000?
It was part of his
to go over
contract
there.
with it going to Duluth.
What the fuck with the spiders and shit?
Dana White comes
That's
up to me.
crazy.
Dana White comes up to me and he just comes running over. And goes, do you know how much your ticket cost? And I was like, yeah, Dana, you should have given me half. I would have flown coach. I could desperately use $12,000.
Sure.
Good story, Ari. Way to bring it to a halt. Edit in laughter in that.
And edit out the other stuff. But we got to wrap it up, gang.
All right, we're going to miss you, pal. We love you.
I'm gonna miss you guys too. You
Cheers.
guys.
One more cheers, brother.
Mr. Ari Shaffir. Love yous.
To Ari Shaffir, gang.
Guys, we love you. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's upstairs making a pot of her famous 5-alarm chili, baby.
Okay.
Make your mouth whistle, make your butthole scream.
All right.
Okay.
Going dirty early, I see.
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me, son of a bitch, fucking stabbing me in the back. He's the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's an international businessman, and he's my best pal in the whole wide world.
Aw.
Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to rip.
fucking cooking, baby. Then what else did I want to say? Patreon.com/RUGarbage, gang.
Man.
Check it the fuck out. It's awesome.
Yes, it is. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man. Makes us all look good. Works the 1s, the 2s, 3s, and the 4s. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
What up, T-Bone?
Man, we got a powerhouse in here, dude.
Yeah.
I'd love to see this guy down in Texas trying to get his hands on some gabagool. You know what I mean?
Gang, the long hair ain't lying because we couldn't be more excited to have our incredibly, and I mean incredibly special guest here with us today for the first time. He is a very talented actor and podcaster, and you might have seen him in, but not limited to. You got Tadpole, Daredevil, Law & Order SVU, The Dead Zone, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Late Show with David Letterman, The View, 2010 World Series of Poker, The Howard Stern Show, Entertainment Tonight, Talking Sopranos, Where My Mom's At, Your Mom's House, and of course, he was one of the stars of 76 episodes of one of the most groundbreaking
Hachi.
Emmy Award-winning television shows of all time. And he's got a brand new podcast over there at YMH Studios with his co-host Jamie Lynn Sigler. Not today, pal. Give it up for Robert Iler, everybody. Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
I've never heard my full credits. I really haven't. I've
You got a Law and Order in there, too.
Tadpole. Law and Order, I got my brother calling me once a year, and he's like, I just saw your Law and Order. But like Tadpole, man, nobody. I think I've had one person in my life bring up Tadpole.
That's
to
a
me.
great movie.
Yeah, wow.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Buddy, Thank you for coming in and sitting down with us.
Yeah, man,
thanks
this is
for-
awesome.
Thanks for having me.
We're
This is,
excited. Give us the backstory. Give us the origin story.
New York kid.
I grew up in New York City my whole life. There were a lot of us in what they called a one-bedroom apartment, which wasn't because there was no door. It was,
Okay.
It's like a studio type thing.
Yeah, it was like a studio, but it had like another room, like a bedroom.
Sure.
But it was not. There were cockroaches in the bread. You know, we had
Jesus.
really
What
man.
neighborhood?
What neighborhood was this?
So it was 83rd between 1st and 2nd, and the only reason why we lived there is because my grandfather was the super.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I lived on
at-
81st and 1st for a while.
Really?
Right near Gracie Muse Diner.
Come on, man.
Buddy.
Yeah, of course.
Love
Great
it.
burgers. Yeah. Gracie Muse. We used to call it the Spiz. Meet me at the Spiz. They would let us smoke. They had the little ashtrays.
Yeah, back
and they
in
would
the
let
day.
us fucking smoke. Not even back in the day. Back in the day, but like not a
Not when
long
you were allowed
time
to
ago.
smoke.
Like
Yeah,
there would be
yeah.
like 7 a.m. We'd be smoking in there because it like when we were underage, there were no like after hours. Sometimes I would let us in, and we would just go there and order like a cheeseburger and a beer, and just then 37 more beers, and just like leave the burger on the table, just be fucking drinking all night.
Dude, one
Smoking.
underrated thing about New York diners is they serve booze.
That's great.
And it's
Crazy.
fucking, it was awesome.
And
the
you always
best.
forget, and then you're there. You're like, I'll do a beer, and then
Yeah.
cut to it, and they never take them off the table, so it's like there's always just like 38 empty beer bottles on
And
the
the
table.
craziest
100%.
selection of liquor. They got peach schnapps and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Fucking wild
I feel like
shit.
they all just bring it in from their house every day. Like, what do you got? I got 3 Sam Adams. You got a drinking problem, which I've done a bunch when you drink them out of a beer. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're out of Budweiser's. Does this work? You're like, just fucking bring it, baby.
They're like, you want the one that's been on display for a year and a half on the
It's all
counter
dusty
here?
and shit.
Yeah. I'd love to ask your guys' opinions about this. We busted my friend's balls for like 5 years because, so when they give the mozzarella sticks and the lettuce is on the bottom,
Hate it.
the worst. So we all, everybody's eating and whatever, and he takes the fucking lettuce, rolls it up, and then takes the marinara sauce, dips it out, and eats it. One of the grossest moves I've ever seen to this day.
Fucking nuts.
And by the way, if you're fucking 60 or 50, it's like one thing. We were like 16 years old.
Yeah, you can't be
We're
doing
like, bro,
that.
get another order.
I know. Yeah,
they have
they're $3.50, man.
Yeah, the menu is 17 pages.
I know.
Stop eating marinara lettuce.
That's like.
Yeah.
It's
that's
never
like
even-
eating the parsley.
Yeah,
I mean,
That's
crazy.
never crossed my mind to even do that.
He was like in his glory just doing it, and there were 8 dudes just like,
Dude, that's nasty.
holy shit.
Yeah, that ain't great.
Holy shit. All right, Upper East Side, Yorkville.
Upper East Side.
What'd your mom
Yorkville.
and dad
That's
do?
what we did. Yeah, so my mom ended up eventually working for Transit,
Okay.
and then my dad worked at Queens Center Mall.
Okay.
You are a fucking New York kid.
And
Yeah,
how many
New
of them
York-
were you?
Yeah, so my mom and dad, this is really New York. So my mom and dad were like 17 or 18 when they had me. They
Okay.
weren't even they were like barely dating. They tried to make it work for a little bit, and then my dad went off and he had 4 kids, and then my mom went off and had one more. Went right when I moved out of the house at 18.
Okay.
She had one more.
Damn.
Yeah. Pretty wild, yeah.
Yikes. So that age gap is an 18-year difference between you and your youngest sibling.
Yeah, and then the other ones are like almost the same. There's a set of twins that are also like that same age, and then my other but I was the only one for like 9 years or something.
In the studio apartment, you and your parents.
Well, no, it was my grandparents' place that
shit.
we lived at. Yeah, so like my fucking great grandma, who apparently had her own place, but would just like lived on the chair. Like she just said, smoke it. She
Christ.
smoked.
Man.
So my grandparents smoked Cools, and then she smoked Pall Malls, and never inhaled. And everybody in the family would be like, "Whoa,
I know what that is.
there's a missing."
No, you know what that is? That's a test of the emergency broadcast system on the phone that they were doing.
Oh wow.
Hey, shit goes down.
Is that everybody's phones going off?
Yeah.
Probably
Emergency-
heard about the lettuce at the time.
Yeah, the emergency system is functioning.
I got a dirtbag on the Upper East Side eating orange slices and parsley. So your grandparents are in the house.
Grandparent, it was their place, and then my mom and then like my 2 uncles would be in and out. Like it was crazy, man. It was like the craziest part of the whole thing is so the bathroom was the size of like a locker. Like it
Okay.
was so tiny. And it was just a toilet, and then the shower was in the kitchen.
I've seen that.
Get the fuck out of here,
Dude, we were
It was 30s.
Yeah, it might as well. It was
I
fucking.
picture
We
like
were
that scene from Willy Wonka where they're all laying in bed together.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I slept on the couch in the living room with my grandma and my grandpa. It was just like that.
What?
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
and you would hear, and it was so terrifying because at night all you would hear was like, and you just hear mice fucking running back and forth on the thing, and then you'd hear one get caught on the traps. Dude,
And that was breakfast.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And then you started working very young.
Yeah, so at like 6 years old, I was walking down the street with my dad, who, my dad was like a bigger dude, like, you know, at the time probably benching like 315. He rides a Harley and like some gay
It's
dude.
trashy to quote what your dad was benching.
Yeah.
He was doing. He could get 350 one time. He wasn't doing right.
Well, that's all I know about him. You know, I just. But he the reason I say it is because that a gay dude approached us, which in 1990 is different than 2020 or 23, whatever, and was like, hey, your son should be an actor, and my dad's
shit.
like. What?
That sounds like a couple of bucks involved in it.
Well, that's what happened. So he gives, and my dad's like, "What, buddy? Like what?" And he's like, "No, I'm a manager. I manage, commercial talent and actors, whatever." And he gives my dad a card, and my dad's like, "What the fuck?" And he brought the card back to my mom. My mom's like, "Yeah, of course. Like I knew it. Like
I've been saying he's the cutest baby for years."
That's what everybody in the apartment started dancing and singing around. I got a golden ticket.
It's a golden ticket, baby.
Yeah. And so they start throwing me on. Yeah.
No more mice for us. Huh?
They start throwing me on auditions, and like pretty quick, I got like Pizza Hut was my first one. Then I got IBM, AT&T, and like things started rolling.
National spots?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
So a couple of bucks started rolling in.
Yeah, a couple of bucks, but it's like this sounds like a douchey thing to say, but like I don't even remember the amount of money because then eventually Sopranos hit, and you're like, oh yeah, that was like gas money compared to fucking we're like,
I just picture
holy
you in a big
shit,
line, like, Dad, what do you need? Thank you, get out of here.
But my parents were really great with that stuff, like of not, but I think they had passed that law by then where like you couldn't take the kids' money,
Gotcha.
or you could take up to like 15% or whatever, but
So I honestly don't know. So that money just goes into any acting money you make goes into an account in your name.
Yeah, I don't know the rules. It's called like the Coogan law. So I think the parents can take like whatever 15 or 20%, and then I think they could also take an additional if they want to say that they're the manager.
Gotcha.
But so what the end of that story is that guy who was who gave the card is still my manager today.
That's
no
awesome.
shit.
32 years later. Great.
crazy.
Unbelievable. I texted him on the way here. I'm like, yo, Best Buy's trying to charge me $200 for something. Like, help me out. Because that's what he literally is like, because I didn't work for 15 years. And he's like, yo, you keep like, you still got checks coming in. Like, what can I do for you? And sometimes I'll just hit him like, yo, Best Buy's trying to charge me $200. I don't know what to do with this.
Hey, what's he going to do? What is he going to do for you at Best Buy?
Call him up, rattle the cages a little bit.
He's the best. He's a gay Jewish guy, and he'll just tell him like, hey, they're being fucking prejudiced if they don't cancel the thing. Like he gets anything done. He's like a fixer.
I love that.
And every actor I've ever met is like, I can't get my manager on the phone. They're like,
Sure.
and I'm like, well, it's different because I never people ask their managers for work, and when Sopranos ended, I told my manager, don't call me. I'm done. Like I'm not doing. And I fucking
Till I'm jammed up at a Walmart.
Yeah.
Hey,
Until Apple Care's calling,
this Coles is trying to screw me.
Holy shit. That's
Okay,
crazy. Were you going to, how old were you when you got the show?
I was 12 years old.
And were you going to public school on the Upper East Side then?
Went to public school my whole life, Upper East Side, yeah.
Did you go to school straight through the whole time you were doing the show?
No, so it's probably around like 7th grade, 8th grade, I was becoming like a bit of a distraction where like I would show up twice a week and kind of be, just not know what was going on. And it just became like a bit of a thing. And then eventually,
that had to be kind of awesome a little bit.
Oh, dude, I used to show up.
Man.
I used to show up. So they used to let us. I went to Wagner on 76 and 2nd. They used to let us out for lunch. So I would show up at lunch at like 11:30, whatever. Meet everybody by the fucking mailbox. We'd go out. We'd hang out. Maybe you smoke a blunt. You start drinking, and then it's like, do I want to go back in school or not? Let's see, can I get some people to hang with me?
Yeah.
No. All right, let's go back to school. And then like I just did it. They would sit me down for a test, and I'd be like, I can't take that. I don't know anything that's on here. You
You're
know
at
what
a
I
back
mean?
table and Tony DiNapoli's?
Yeah. Oh, dude, Tony. I used to crush Tony. I had my fucking.
Tony D's is all right.
I had my 18th birthday at Tony DiNapoli downstairs.
Family style.
Hell yeah.
Fucking love that place.
Yeah.
That was
Tony
the first time
DiNapoli's
I ever had
great.
penny alla vodka. I fucking blew my mind.
Really?
Oh,
Which,
loved
by the
it.
way, you guys should be ashamed of yourselves for trying to make him feel bad about ordering a pizza for dinner.
What the fuck?
That's like,
dude,
that's the biggest scope. What is this? Are you garbage or are you the royal family?
Yes.
You can't order a fucking pizza for dinner?
It's off-putting.
What?
He doesn't share it.
It's uncouth.
Yeah, like all of a sudden we're gentlemen now.
I don't
we
even
have
know.
a show about being dirtbags, and it's on the fucking menu.
You ordered who hasn't had a pizza for dinner?
Right?
Not as an entree.
At a sit down.
And I'm a fat pig.
Yeah. Wow, that's
It's crazy. They don't budge on it. It's
that's
insane.
crazy. I see it constantly.
All right, well, we're cutting this. Yeah, right. Now, cross that question.
If you haven't ordered a pizza for dinner, there's something wrong with you. I used to order this place from Delicia's on 92nd and 2nd. I used to order the same thing every single day. I'd get a large pie, half pepperoni, penne alla vodka, and then I'd get either chicken franchise or chicken marsala, and then a salad. extra order garlic knots, butter. I would eat that, and then I wouldn't eat for like 36 hours.
Man, that's all right. I
Yeah.
love a chicken franchise. That shit's
Oh,
the
the one
best.
up there is so good, man. It's so fucking good. And then, because I used to be on such a crazy like partying schedule once Sopranos ended, that it became like I was living on a not 24-hour clock. Like I was living on like a 48-hour clock because I would just do fucking coke and stay up all night and whatever. So I would just eat once and then consume just fucking drugs and alcohol until then I woke up again feeling like shit. And I was like, all right, time to order the meal.
Replenish.
Yeah, load it up.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
Get
speaking
some
my,
carbs in you, baby.
You're speaking my language.
yeah. Oh, such good times.
So you stayed in school the whole time. Kinda.
Kinda. And then somewhere around like 8th grade, they were like, okay, we'll pay for a tutor for you full time.
So
But
we're
then-
cooking now. The show's cooking.
Oh yeah, the show. Yeah, there's like they say we'll pay for a tutor for you the whole time, but then like I'd be on set and everybody else would get 10 minutes to chill and they'd be like, hey, come read 2 pages of this. I was like, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
get
Like
the
I'm not.
fuck outta
And the
here.
kind of like guys like Tony Sirico were like, get out of here. He's not reading pages. Like, like they had my
Like
back.
actual mob guys.
Yeah, I'm standing outside a set smoking, and they're like, yeah, come read this. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I got 5 minutes to smoke.
Playing dominoes and shit.
Yeah.
The old man in the sea. Get the fuck out of here. All right.
So you were you in that apartment that whole time too?
No, so my grandmother passed. We moved out into a studio on 92nd and 2nd. So my mom got approved for like an income housing
Gotcha.
spot. So we go 92nd and 2nd. Even though I don't know if at the time she was working, but we were paying like nothing, you know. But she moved a friend in, and she had a roommate in a studio apartment. It was like this fucking box. I remember her friend just had like clothes in the corner. Dude, it was fucking. I look
and
back
you're
now, I'm
living
like,
there
that's
while the
crazy.
show's going. The show's
No.
popular?
So that's
all pre-show.
Somewhere around like 10 or 11, we got. I don't know what age, but we got approved for a 2-bedroom because I was a boy. She's a woman, and when you have a woman who has a son, you get moved up for the first 2-bedroom.
Man, the Ilers are working the system.
Oh,
dude, you are the most. This is the most
Fully.
New York shit
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. We're
You're scamming the lottery
we're
system.
we're selling our food stamps 80 cents on the dollar. We're fucking, dude. We're making moves out here. Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Crushing it. And so then we had a 2-bedroom, and it was like, it went from like living in these horrible places to all of a sudden now I was like, I have my own room.
Crazy.
Like this is crazy. And then when I
Most
was
people who are 38 don't have their own room in New York.
right, yeah, exactly. So my uncle, who was a drug addict, I don't know, the whole technical thing of like you always were a drug addict, but he cleaned himself up. He's doing great now. But he would steal shit from me. So somewhere around 10 or 11, I told my mom like I need a lock for my door. So eventually she got me a lock for my door with a key because he kept like I would come home and be like, where are my video games? And it would just be fucking gone. So I got a lock for my fucking door, and that's when I became like a different person.
Can't
like,
tell you shit. You can lock your door with a key.
Yeah, and then I got Sopranos, and it was like, this guy's unstoppable. He's got a lock to his room, and he's on a fucking hit show, and that was it. It changed like 2 years, everything changed. Yeah.
You get an outside door put on your bedroom door.
Yeah.
It's got the hammer
So
on
he
it.
could get stuck in between the two when he tries to steal something.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
Damn. Okay.
And was there any crazy purchases on your end when the show really started, when the checks really started coming in as a teenager?
No, and still to this day, no. I've never owned anything.
Jet
I've never had a
skis?
car. I've never had.
No shit.
I've never had. Yeah, I'm just like a New York City rent my apartment anywhere I go.
Do you have a license?
I did. I don't think I renewed it. I think it like expired or whatever. But I think
Like
if
the goddamn Statue of Liberty over here, this fucking kid.
if I had to say what my craziest purchase would be, it would be I put myself into the World Series of Poker. When you read I was in the
Yeah.
World Series of Poker, but I was playing poker
Main
like
event?
main event, and I so it was 10 grand to get in.
10 jihad.
10 grand to get in. I won over 40 in it.
Yeah,
So
let's
yeah,
go.
so it was a fucking
Kid made the money.
Yeah,
All right.
it was a good investment. But I was
Buying
playing
2 doors.
Yeah, I was playing poker at the time 5 days a week. Like I was obsessed with poker. So I was like, oh, I think this is a good investment. But besides that, I've probably
I think this is a good
Yeah.
investment.
As a guy who's had a foot in the poker world for a long time, your judgment gets real cloudy about investments.
Yeah, but
And,
I was better than everyone because I didn't have a fucking job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like
Clocking hours,
I went to Vegas for 2 weeks. I stayed for a year and a half.
Holy shit.
It was just I was like, yo, I'm fucking hanging like what? Because I would go and I'd play and I'd be like, oh my god, these guys play like once a month when their wife lets them, and I'm here playing 5 days a week. And at the time, it wasn't where like poker was figured out. So I was just like, yo, these guys suck. Like these guys are awful. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking stay and hang. But then I would drink and lose all the money in other, at the fucking strip club or fucking betting sports, which is so dumb. But I
What
love
would
it.
you say if you had to guess? What'd you drop total in that whole period of gambling?
Oh, no, I made money.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because I had
Kid's got the hot hand.
I set things up in a way to not like I was like, okay, I can't take out more than $1,000 from the ATM. So worst case scenario, if I go out fucking partying, my friends are in town, I lose $1,000. Like it's okay. We can make that back. We'll figure it out. But yeah, no, I did good. Like
Great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No jet skis, nothing like that.
Nothing. Ever. Like I get like renting that apartment in Vegas while I still had an apartment in New York was pretty insane.
Yeah.
Like that was.
What was that apartment like?
It was awesome. It was,
when did you like get like your own place?
So I like the day I turned 18, I moved out into a shithole because I didn't even like the first place I saw. I was like, yep. Like I was so eager to get out. In New York, and then I stayed there for a year, and it was probably the most disgusting apartment you've ever seen. Like it was like. My family helped me move, and we put all the stuff in, and we're like, all right, bye. And then me and my friends like sat on the couch, started smoking blunts, and a year went by. And it was just like...
I know that apartment.
Dude, it was... My dresser was in the living room. There's pictures from that apartment in the living room, and my dresser's in the living room. And the drawers are fucking falling off.
I have that same setup right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
wow.
lives like a rat.
yeah. It was... But the worst part about it was there would be 8 dudes in there at all times, like in and out. We started smoking, then everybody starts doing cut, and then we're drinking, and then all of a sudden it just turned into a year of like nonstop.
Are you footing the bill for your boys' party days too?
Nothing, never, no. Because most of the time, the crazy thing is, once you become famous, nobody's charging you for drinks. Like, you know what I mean? They'd be like, "Oh, you're coming to our place," and then my friends would be like, "Yo, let's fucking go." And like, so the first guy,
they want the free ride.
Jamie Lynn had her birthday at what became the best club in New York City. And I went to her birthday, and the owner said to me, he's like, "Hey, man, whenever you want to come back." I went alone. And he's like, "Hey, whenever you want to come back, like, just come. Like, feel free, you know?" I'm like, okay. And
starts moving the dresser in.
Dude, the next day, I show up with, like, 6 goons, like, of fucking from uptown. And I'm like, "Yeah, we're here in, like, our North Face jackets." And we're like, "Yeah, let's go. Like, what's up?" And he lets us all in, like, you know, 6 guys. And he keeps me at the end, and he goes, "Hey, don't ever do this again." And I was like, "Oh, okay." He goes, "You come whenever you want." He goes, "Don't do it." He goes, "You bring one buddy when you come out." Because it was like, it was insane. Like, it was, because we were 16s, probably 17 at the time or something.
Getting pizza delivered back there and shit.
Dude, it looked, so now that I think about it, I get like anxiety just thinking about what I did. But I was like, "Yo, the guy said we can go tonight." Like,
man,
you know? And
I
I'm
know
like,
that young confidence.
Yeah, and the place was like the hardest place to get in.
North
It was
Face
like,
jackets,
yeah,
dude.
it was, dude, it was and we were like, "Yo," so then every night I'd bring one friend, and yeah, they never try. People would be like, "Yo, come sit at our table, come sit at our table." Drugs, whatever I fucking wanted. Like, it was just like, "Oh, okay, this is where we're going every night," and that's what I did.
Holy
And those
shit.
were the boys you talk about. They're your boys from like childhood, like the kids
Yeah,
you grew
yeah,
up
yeah.
with.
So my best friend, since I was 6 years old, I was just last year the best man in his wedding. Like, still,
Nice.
you know,
Love
that
that.
New York City. Yeah, I need friends who will tell me when I'm being a fucking asshole and to go
Gotcha.
fuck myself and that kind of shit. Yeah.
That's all right, man. That's fucking wild. The North Face jackets is fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
Can't tell me
17
shit.
at the club.
I already thought you were awesome. You ruled,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You're already. I mean,
It all came to a screeching halt at 28. Well, spoiler alert.
hey, that's a decade of good times. Though,
Yeah.
baby.
Oh yeah, man. From 12, I started drinking and smoking when I was 12, and I went till 28.
Coach
and
probably
then,
had a union job. It's New York. They were fucking driving the A train.
Holy shit.
Huh.
All right. Any vacations when you were a kid? Did you guys go anywhere?
No, I mean there were times where my dad was more the vacation guy. We would go on a few, like, cause so the woman he married had family in Florida, so we'd get in the car and drive to fucking Florida.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and then we'd hang there. But they were like, "Yeah, stay as long as you want and hang out." So we would crash for like fucking a week or two.
Giving
and it
you
was
free
the
drinks?
best.
You got the- you got the
she
goons with
had,
you?
She had a gallon of iced tea in the fridge. I'm like, "This lady's the queen." Like, I'm like, "This is unreal." It was Crystal Light. I remember I'd never tasted Crystal, and it was just a nozzle. And I would just sit there like a fucking. That my family probably knew I was gonna be a drug addict then, because I was just fucking 7 years old, filling up that cup, drinking it, filling up. They're like, "Come play in the pool." I'm like, "I'm good." I'm like, "It's time to fill up the fucking pitcher again," you know?
Yeah, Crystal Light's all right.
Crystal, yeah.
So I just want to understand this. So the whole time the show was going on, you were in the 2-bedroom with your mom and her roommate.
Yeah, no,
Right?
so when we moved into the 2-bedroom, there were roommates like in and out, and people, she moved like 3 of her friends in at one time who needed fucking help or whatever, but they're, eventually, by the time the show started, 12, 13, I'd say for most of that, it was probably just me and her in there, and then the guy who she ended up marrying.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So things kind of quieted down. The money was coming in, stuff like that. You guys were in a good spot.
The money was coming in, but we lived exactly the same. Like, the money was just not, because in the beginning, the Sopranos money wasn't a lot. It was probably like somewhere around 16, it started being like, oh, okay. But still, it was like an unspoken thing that like my money just went into account and we lived the same.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Smart.
yeah. And then when
Very
I was
smart. Keeping it old school.
When I was fucking 18, 19, 20, I still lived the same. Like because my dad put this thing in my head of like never use credit cards. It's a scam. They're trying to get you. So whatever I needed to have on me at all times, what I was willing to throw around.
Yeah.
So like I never had more than like max $500 in my pocket.
You're not gonna leave the house with $4,000 to be like, I'm looking to spend this.
Yeah, and also to me at the time, I had never even seen $4,000. You know what I mean? When I was like 18, so I'm like, okay, like this is like I'd be like, yo, I got $5 in my pocket. This is crazy. And then I'd go out and I'd come home with $700 because I'd be playing fucking poker at the bar with somebody or like doing some shit, and I would like and never pay for drinks. Like I never paid for drinks.
He's scheming, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and that's what's so great about like
He's doing
party
three-card
drugs.
Monte and shit.
Yeah, I was
playing chess and
You
watching
were?
Square
Dude, I could do 3-card Monte right here. Crush. Crush.
Take
yeah.
all your money.
Yeah. So the fucking
All right, money up, boys. Who's got cash?
Holy shit.
But the thing that's what's great about party drugs is you never have to fucking pay. Like Coke, I never paid fucking for Coke. Now weed, and when I was doing Percocet was very different because nobody's
giving free perks.
nobody's doing 3 Percocet parties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that was the thing where it was like I'm doing Percocets. I got to do this.
That was
This
a
is
quieter
me.
thing. The pills were a quieter
Yeah,
thing.
where Coke was like, oh yeah, the Coke's over there. You know, me and my friends would be like, oh my god, these guys just leave fucking Coke out. Like this is insane. And then weed is
Idiots.
50-50. Like if you're partying, some people just hand you weed or whatever.
Sure.
But it wasn't the same as like Coke in New York City was like anywhere we went, it was just
there.
like free Coke. Like it was crazy. Alcohol too. Alcohol.
Not for
was-
everybody, just so you know that.
Yeah.
You two had cocaine addictions at about the same time, probably with very different stories.
Right. Yeah. Try it now. Try it now. I bet you get free Coke now.
Holy shit, man.
Huh.
That's fucking old school. That's so different than what I imagined. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Any injuries as a kid? You break anything?
Broke my arm. 2 bones right here, and then I cracked my head open up here on my bike. And this was crazy. This was crazy too. And then because my mom didn't want me to have surgery, so they had to place it and then put a cast on me like forever. So I still look how crazy this is. So you can go like this, and you should be able to do that with the other hand. My hand goes like this.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like an
So,
action
like,
figure.
This is like my full range of motion with this, where this, like I can do this, but this is it because they set it and then they fucking.
Put it in a place
How
that
old
way,
were you
yeah.
when this happened?
So that I think was like right before Sopranos, maybe 10 or 9 or 11. I know it was after like 8 and before Sopranos, so between 8 and 12, around there.
Jesus. What kind of bike were you rocking back then?
Yeah, or just like a little whatever.
Like a
it
Huffy?
was no, like a little bicycle. I don't even remember what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever, like probably they went to Toys R Us and it was like the first one that
when you
was
walked
like
in?
yeah, like all right, that's $29.99. Like all right, let's go. Yeah.
What age did you start riding the subway by yourself?
Subway, I don't know, but we were walking to school alone at like fucking 7,
Yeah, it's
8.
crazy.
Were you
different
hopping the
time.
subway? Would you jump the turnstile?
No, we weren't big Subway guys because we always stayed uptown.
Gotcha.
You're
You
in the
know, like
neighborhood.
yeah, we were always neighborhood guys. Like you said, Yorkville was like always what we like. We had clothing that said like York. Some kid made like Yorkville clothing, and we all rocked it. And we're like, hey, Yorkville. But it was like, hey, meet us at the park. And the lowest we would go would be like John Jay Park. One of my friends lived on like 60th, so sometimes we go to him. But like otherwise, you never go past that.
That's such a New York
Gotcha.
thing. It's so big, but you're like, your life is 12 blocks.
Yeah, West Side.
Yeah, dude.
Never.
They don't
dude.
cross over.
No.
Never.
Go through the park at this time of the
Dude,
day.
now that I'm fucking 38, when I come here, I'm like, oh, I want to go to Central Park. I walk around, I'm like, I can't believe this was here the whole time.
No idea.
It's fucking bugged out because I'd say unless I was doing like Little League baseball for the couple of years I did it, I never step foot in Central Park.
Well, it's probably a different park at the time too, right? There was in the early 90s, it wasn't great, right?
No,
No,
but
it
it
was still
wasn't.
nice,
Yeah,
yeah.
it wasn't one of those things where you're like during the day, like nah, you could because we used to hang out till fucking 2 a.m. at Carl Schultz down on 86th Street in East End. We would be in there like with a fucking 2 blocks from the mayor's mansion, throwing like fucking everybody bring 240s, and we just there'd be 40 of us sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's the same park where my mom and my dad
Met?
when they were fucking
they're
17.
hanging out,
You
yeah.
know.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I lived up here the first time, we lived on the Upper East Side, 81st and 1st. I worked at 83rd and 3rd at this place called Martell's on the corner, and we never left. I didn't learn the subway, and I stayed in New York for 10 years, then moved to Philly, started doing comedy, then we moved back in 2013. Then I learned the subway. I never knew how to get anywhere because we were just up there.
What was Martell's?
Martell was it was an Irish bar, corner of 83rd and 3rd.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it was all right. It was a good time.
So my grandfather was in Brady's every single day, which
Sure.
is 83rd and 2nd or 82nd and 2nd or whatever.
And like Quinn's daughter or Ryan's daughter or something like
Right,
that was
yeah.
up around that, up
yeah,
by there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was all right. The
Yeah.
Italian place, Ferenz, was around the corner.
yeah. My grandfather would go there every single day from work for lunch and never go back to work. So they would have like free sandwiches for the guys at like 12. Everybody would go have sandwiches, and then just you're supposed to go back to work from like whatever 1 to 3, 4, 5, and just like nobody's shit was getting fixed after that. He was a porter on. Actually, he was a porter on maybe 83rd and 3rd.
Okay.
You know, right off of 3rd, the building with the awning.
Yeah, there was the huge building across the street.
So my grandfather was the porter there, and then he was the super of our building. Yeah. And he would walk down to Brady's every single day, and that's where I would go to fucking meet him.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they would put like 40 maraschino cherries in a cup, and I would just sit at the end of the bar, and I'd be buzzing by the time I left.
Man, that kid likes his sugar.
yeah. I remember I put in my first parlay. I must have been like 7 years old. Yeah, and my grandfather. So my grandfather fucking
All jacked up on olives.
Yeah.
Give me the Jets in the over.
yeah, I loved Dan Marino at the time, and I'm like, I want the Dolphins. I told him, and he's like, all right. And I'm like, whatever. I want to put $10 or $20 that I got for like my birthday or some shit. And he's like, okay. And then I lost, and I gave him the 20, and he was like, the vig. And I was like, what is that? And he's like, it's an extra thing you got to give on top when you lose. And I was mad at him for weeks. It was like 20 and then that extra $2.
A vig.
Yeah, because he put the bet in.
Yeah,
he
got
put the
him.
bet in with
coming out of his ass.
Yeah.
Plus, you owe me for the cherries.
yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
That's crazy. What was that? Where were you getting 40s? Did you have a fake idea, or did you have, I assume, a spot that you're like, they play ball?
We had a spot that played ball, but then we would also make friends with like the homeless guys around there and be like, yo, if you buy us all shit, we'll buy you a Yeah, exactly. So this guy named Sarge, who like still thought he was in the war or whatever, and he would always buy us shit, and then he'd get too drunk and like disappear and be like, yo, where'd he go? But there's a place right on like 87th and 1st. Or was it York? 87th, like right around there. That would usually be all right with us.
Yeah.
But then like somebody would go in there drunk at like one night and fucking steal shit from there, and then they wouldn't fucking be nice to us anymore. It was like always a fucking push and pull.
Yeah, for a while they were really good. Those bodegas, if you got to know them, they were good with like credit and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they let you run up a little bit of a tab.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. Those guys. And my favorite thing, like I remember I was dating this girl from London at one time, and she came to stay with me here. And I'm just sitting on the couch, and I reach for my phone, I grab it, I pick it up, I'm like, hey, what's up, buddy? And I don't even say anything else. I go, yeah, 4 packs of Marlboro Lights, 2 6-packs of Corona, and then I hang up, and she's like, what was that? And I'm like, oh, I ordered from the deli. And she's like, you can do that here? And I'm like, you can't?
Yeah. So it's a very New York thing.
Dude, it was I would
You
do
don't know
that shit.
Sarge?
Yeah, I would do that shit, and he was open 24 hours, whenever you want to call. And that was like I lived on that spot from like 19 to whatever, 28 or whatever, and I would just call him constantly. He was my boy.
There's one down in the East Village. It's next to a comedy club, and you go in. It's right on the corner, fucking 2nd and whatever. And it's a great bodega, but they're so mean because all of their business is just delivery.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
it's just like a warehouse for them, and
Yeah.
you're in their way. They don't want to fucking ring you
Yeah,
up.
it's not the same.
They treat you like such fucking dickheads when you walk in there.
Yeah.
What did you call your grandparents? What were their names?
Pop and Grandma, nothing
Okay.
great. Yeah, it was just Pop.
What was your first concert?
But his nickname was Buster, sorry. Because
pretty good.
at the bar, they said he was like the biggest ball buster.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
they called him Buster. What'd you say was my
First concert.
First concert, Mom took me to Rolling Stones.
No shit.
At fucking
Garden?
old MetLife. So what was Giant Stadium?
yeah.
No
At
shit.
fucking Giant Stadium. Awesome. And I think she only did that, I think because my dad was like, I'm taking Robert to Van Halen at Jones Beach. And she was like, you're not taking him to his first fucking concert. And she was like, come on, you're coming with me. And we
That's
went to
real
fucking
dirtbag shit.
Rolling Stones. And I
Damn.
remember being like, yo, this is fucking sick. Like, it was dope, man.
Huh? What was
Still made the Van Halen show the next night.
Yeah.
Play both ends against the middle.
Yeah.
what was the last concert you went to?
That's tough, man. I don't know. Ever since I got sober, I'm like, I can't do anything.
Nah, I
like
get it.
being
Stay
around
away
groups.
from
So
it.
I went to the Giants game on Monday.
Nice.
There you go.
But where did I? Yeah, it was fucking. They got crushed. But where did I? What's the last? Man, that's tough. I don't know. It's been a while. I went through a phase when I was like, what I did use Sopranos as leverage for sure is like when 16 to 22 I was, or whatever, 16 to 18, I was really into like heavy metal, death metal, all that stuff.
Oh,
So I'd
shit.
go see fucking Pantera, Slipknot. I'd be fucking backstage with them, hanging out, and that was the fucking. That was the best.
That was the only question I wanted to ask you about the show. Did you keep the Slipknot jacket? Did you steal that?
So the reason why I was wearing all that stuff on the show is because I was wearing it in real life.
Okay.
So I would have all that stuff in real life, and David Chase would fucking see me. Not that he needed any help; he's a fucking genius. But he would see me fucking with a fucking Pantera shirt or whatever, and then a couple weeks later, my character would be wearing
that Slipknot
the Pantera
jacket was
shirt.
all right.
Yeah.
That thing was tight.
Yeah.
Have you been around Slipknot like after a show and they pull the mask off and they're like, that second song was a little. It's got to be so
Chilling with
bizarre.
them. They were the best. So the first time I ever went to a Slipknot show, I don't remember how old. It was 1999, maybe. So maybe. So I'm 14, and we roll up outside, and I meet Sean, who's the clown, who was one of the drummers. And he's like, yeah, come on, let's go in. And we go to walk in, and they're like, no, he's fucking 14. It was at the Roxy. I think you have to be maybe 18 or 21. I don't know.
Probably.
So they go, he's not coming in. And he goes to the guy. He goes, well, he's my son, so if he's not coming in, we're not playing. And like right away, which he'd probably done, over and over. But like he's like, so we're not playing. And the guy's like, all right, like opens the fucking rope, and me and my boy walk in. He brings us backstage, and this is like before they were massive. So they're all sitting in one room that's like half the size of this, and it's like fucking there 8 of them or 9? I can't even remember 9 because 0 or some shit. And they were just hanging. And they would do a thing before shows where they would flip for punches. So they take a quarter, and you call heads or tails, and whatever it lands on, punch the other one in the face.
Jesus.
Nuts. Dude, these guys were nuts.
You're seeing this at 14?
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this just opened up my whole. And then I'm like, I read, because there was Roadrunner Records they were all on at the time. And the people there started sending me clothes and all this stuff because they found out that I was a fan. And then it was just like, I'm hanging out with all these guys. I'm going to fucking Dysfunctional Family Picnic and announcing bands and like all this shit is crazy, man.
Christ.
Yeah, and the whole time I have like $6 in my pocket. Really? Like no credit card. I'm like, I think about it now. I'm like, how the fuck did I get around? Like, it's just crazy.
What did your parents say when you were doing that? What did you tell them you were?
Like I said, I had the lock on the door. I'm making money. Like there was and they were city kids, so they understood like, by 14, a city kid is like 25.
Yeah, you're on your own.
You
It's
know,
like, I'll see you later,
I was
buddy.
walking to school by my own, like I said, 7, 8. So like there was no,
You're taking cabs by yourself, all that kind of stuff, just zipping around?
Yeah. But again, we really stayed uptown. Like, like you could almost always find me 10 blocks from my crib. Like I was never somebody who was like, hey guys, let's go to fucking Worcester Street. Like, I didn't even know downtown. Like I really didn't. Like
That's
it was
such
just
an uptown kid thing to say. Oh, Worcester Street.
yeah, I never knew any. Like, I come downtown sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know where, things, because it's like as soon as the numbers stop.
They got buildings and shit down there too?
yeah.
Huh.
Man.
Okay.
Wild.
What's your favorite restaurant in New York?
Oh yeah, let's talk a little bit about that.
It depends what we're just open ended, like anything, or
You're
we
coming
say
into town-
Italian.
You're coming into town for one night. You're like, I got any. You can get any.
I mean,
place.
Don Pep's in Queens, but it's not in the city, but it's in Queens. But Don Pep's in Queens
Really?
Italian is fucking outstanding. But it's also a vibe. Like it's like cash only. This, that. But JG Mellon's is fucking great. Third Ave.
Those burgers.
And also
That's like walking into a time machine, too.
dude, it's the best.
The little chip French fries.
Oh my, cottage fries, unfucking. And you go like, what's so great about this? I don't know, but it's just
Something
perfect.
about it,
Like the
yeah.
burger, the everything. It's
the
just
attitude on the waitress, the fucking
Oh
old
my
bartender,
God.
the wood on the bar.
And then I remember bringing a girl to fucking Jackson Hole when it was on 2nd Avenue, and she ordered a chicken sandwich. I was like, we're done.
Remember how big those burgers were at Jackson Hole? They were crazy.
Yeah, massive. Crazy, yeah.
Man, they were all right. But you said you're a little bit of a foodie.
Yeah. Now I've, ever since I got sober, and then all of a sudden I started fucking watching food documentaries, and I'm like, all right, I want to stay away from this. I want to stay away from that. I'm not, I want to eat organic as much as I can. I cook my own food now. I'm like very, I start like somebody just, again, it's like the things that unlocked when I was young, where I was like, what? Like somebody was like, so when I got sober, it was my 28th birthday. I took 35 Molly. And I was just up but I had been building up a tolerance for years, like living in Vegas and
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Yeah, and when I was done with that session, I remember thinking I did permanent damage to myself. Like I was like, oh man, like I did it this
Not
time.
bouncing back from this.
Yeah, and I was like, if I get out of this, I'm done. Like I'm not going back. And that was over 10 years ago. And I did. I fucking like 5-6 days later, I went to a doctor. I'm like, yo, I can't hold down any food. Like I'm just a mess. Like I don't know what's going on. And he's like, when's the last time you had a vegetable? And I'm like, well, in chicken fried rice, they put shit. You know what I mean? Like, so
I had a cup of noodles. There's some peas and carrots in
yeah.
there.
I'm like, so I have that. And the guy looked at me like I was insane.
I had
when
some
said,
lettuce with marinara.
Yeah. We hate on people for eating fucking vegetables around here, Doc. But yeah, and he's like, hey, go, and he told me eat vegetables, but he goes, go to this place and get a green juice. And I'm like, come on, dude. And he's like, you haven't kept anything down for over 5 days. He goes, go and do it and see how you feel. And I fucking drank this juice, and I came out of place, and I was like, I think I'm on ecstasy. Like, I felt like I was on ecstasy.
Yeah.
Like, because my body had nothing in it for 5
no
days.
vitamins,
and had nothing in it. Like, nothing good. Like, all I ate was chicken fingers, french fries, pizza, burgers, until I was, 28.
Still do that.
Yeah, I never.
Nothing wrong with a chicken finger.
I was 30 before the first time where somebody was like forced me to try fish,
Really?
Like I was like, okay. I had like tuna sandwiches growing up, but
Sure.
like never anything at a restaurant. And now I'm like, holy
Do
shit.
you do oysters and stuff like that now? You
No.
like raw
I'll do
oysters?
sushi.
Do sushi.
I'll do sushi, but still on the oyster shit, I'm like, nah, that's crazy.
Shrimp, crab, lobster. You like that stuff?
No, I'm still not on that. I'm like a salmon, tuna,
Okay.
like this kind of thing. I like fucking branzino's nice. Get a nice branzino, yeah.
Brainsies.
Let's go.
What's this is a thing we talk about. We've talked to Tom about it. What's the biggest thing you've dropped on a dinner at like a nice, like you've gone out? Anything crazy?
Yeah, I mean, I remember actually when I was in, I don't know if this is the biggest, but like a 2-person dinner for sure with no drinks. I was dating this girl, and she came to meet me in Austin before I moved there when I went to go visit Jamie. And she gets off the plane. She meets me at my place. We bang, and then we and we're like we had an 8
That's
o'clock
a pro move. Bang before dinner.
only
Pro move.
only. Especially I only eat once a day, so I'm always
What are you, a snake? Who does that?
yeah. So we
I had an antelope earlier. I'm good.
we have sex. I shed. So we bang. We go and we had.
I want you to know I banged.
Yeah,
He stuck that in there pretty good.
because we were ravenous. That's what I'm trying to say. We get to the restaurant and it was like a sushi place. First time I had it. Now it's like my favorite place to go to. It was like $600 for just the two of us. No drinks.
That's big for two people.
Two
That's
people,
fucking-
no drinks.
No booze. All right.
Yeah, 600. It was. I was like, damn. Especially when like we're eating things that are fucking it's like one bite at a time, and all of a
Sure.
sudden the check comes like it's fucking $600.
I only got $8 on me.
Yeah.
Somebody give me 3-car Monty.
Yeah, but again, like
Segura's was 52 grand.
52,000.
Yeah, he wrote it down and we framed it. It's on the bar right there. He didn't want to say it out
Holy
loud,
shit.
and then we couldn't. He
Wow.
slid it over to us.
I'm
Like,
asking for a raise when I get back to Austin, Tom. Just so you know.
It was a birthday. It was a large table. He said.
Whose
yeah,
birthday?
It was his.
I think it was his.
Oh, okay.
I think it was maybe his it was a big birthday for him.
Some
and
vino.
They
Yeah.
said he's like, they run it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I think it was like a 30-person. It was like a big thing. They run it out the whole restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, 52.
At least that's what he said. Maybe it was just him and
52
Christina. I don't know.
52 G's. That's why.
His head almost came off.
I
It's a write-off.
did. Yeah, I did one time in LA go to a dinner for. I mean, now this sounds like nothing. But I went to this special dinner that was like I don't know how many people it was, but it was like a $30,000 dinner where like every course they came out with and they described, oh, this is then they like custom made. So they asked the two people who were throwing the dinner like what they want, and then they cut like she said her favorite meal was fish fillet from McDonald's. So they made like this.
Like a heightened version
insane,
of that.
and they're like in the tartar sauce is 50 grams of blah 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 caviar, and they're like telling you all this shit, and I'm like, boop, like I'm just sliding that shit over to my boy. I'm like, I don't want that shit. But yeah, it was really, it was
You
really,
are a real one, dude.
it was really fucking, it was nice, and it was fancy, it was cool, yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Damn.
Man. All right. To some more you garbage cues here.
Yeah.
You flossing every day?
No, I have the sticks, so it helps a lot. But I
Okay.
certainly, if it was string, I would never floss. But with the sticks, I get in there. When there's something in there, I get in there. That's how I go about. If I'm eating fucking cashews, I'm going with the stick.
Going in.
I'm going with the stick.
What about the toothpaste? What are you using? Are you trying to stay organic on all that stuff?
Yeah, I try and get everything from Whole Foods.
Really?
I try and go real.
What are you
Yeah,
using? Tom's?
yeah. So I have two. I have the Toms with the
Aluminum.
yeah, extra aluminum. No, the what's the stuff that's in there? Not fucking tartar. What's
Fluoride?
Baking
fluoride?
soda. Okay.
I got
Fluoride.
one with fluoride and one without because I think when you do all no without fluoride, your breath starts to stink. So I got
little
the
bit of defense on
yeah,
it.
I got the fluoride that I use in the morning, and then I got the no fluoride I use at night.
Okay.
Unless I'm dating at the time, then I go with the fluoride.
Are you getting the Whole Foods delivered? Are you going and food shopping at Whole Foods?
I didn't discover like Whole Foods delivery. I don't know if it was like COVID or right before where I was like, holy shit, but I don't like it. I love to fucking stroll a
go
fucking
and
Whole
get in
Foods,
there.
man. I love to read fucking ingredients. I like to know what's going on. Yeah, and there's sometimes where like you have to do an order, but normally I love being in a fucking
Whole Foods are nice.
Did you
man.
say so?
Yeah.
You don't drive.
no.
So how you
How do
getting
you
how
get
you getting
there?
around down
Uber.
there?
Uber a lot. I
Uber
walk
everywhere.
a lot too. I'm a big walk guy.
Wait,
like
so
I'll walk 5-6 miles
Really?
just to go somewhere. Yeah, because I just I love walking. I'm in New York City. Like I love walking.
Man.
But I've never heard anybody. So you'll
Down
Uber
in
to
Texas with no car.
You'll
Yeah.
Uber to Whole Foods.
Yeah. No, I walk to Whole Foods. I'm within walking distance of
Oh,
Whole
all
Foods.
right.
Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
it back.
Yeah. I usually walk back unless it's like a big shop. Then I'll Uber back.
I've never heard anybody using an Uber to move groceries.
Yeah, and they will say like I've taken an Uber to Whole Foods before if I'm like coming from somewhere, and they're like, "Do you want me to wait for you?" Like, so they do it. They know the deal. Yeah. And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna be in here for 3 hours."
I got a lot of reading to do.
Yeah,
pal.
yeah.
You make your bed in the morning.
And you know, I never did, and I think it was like Jordan Peterson was on Rogan,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Hey, scumbag." He's like, "If you want, if you want to be out there fucking talking shit about people all the time, which I do, he's like, you at least need to fucking clean your own room, make your bed, do this." So I started doing that, and I'm one of those people where like OCD, where like I did it once, and now it's been 4 years I've never
Now
not
you
done
do it. And what's the house like down there? You got a nice setup?
No, I got a 1-bedroom with nothing in it. So like my buddy said, my place looks like one of Jason Bourne's fake apartments.
Sure. You got a go bag, 3 passports, a handgun.
I have the bag I came here with. I got a fucking.
That is like an old school spy bag you rolled in.
You never know when you gotta go, bro. I got the fucking. I got the TVs. I got the bed. I got the couch. There's nothing else in my apartment.
Multiple TVs.
I got one in the bedroom, one in the living
room.
room. Yeah.
What's the bed? Is it a king size?
No, queen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, can't get a read on this guy.
I know.
It's wild. Where do you keep your butter at the house? Keep it in the fridge? Keep it on the counter?
I have one in each. How about that?
That's
Let's
classy.
go.
Because no one has that
Because
answer.
I like the cold for the pan when I'm cooking, and I like the spreadable when I want to spread.
Nice. Salted on the outside?
I do all my own salt. I don't want their salt. I do my own salt. Yeah, I do unsalted butter, and then I add my own salt. Dude, I'm a lunatic when it
You
comes
like
to
the
food
sea
now.
salt on the top? Is that how you do it?
Yeah. So whatever I put the butter on, then I hit it with I got the grinder sea salt.
That's
yeah.
You got the power grinder or you got the regular crank?
So I got the power grinder, and it didn't work for the sea salt, but it works for the pepper. So I power grind the pepper, hand grind the salt.
Man.
Yeah,
talk
I got
about
answers
one-
for whatever question you fucking
You got the mortar and pestle? Like isn't that what it's called? The mortar and
Yeah,
pestle?
mortar and pestle.
Where you like, it's like the rock bowl.
Thing like a witch would
no,
use.
no. Like for
crashing up walnuts or something?
yeah, like for how they make what's the avocado stuff? Guacamole.
Guacamole.
Yeah. What is that called? Mortar?
A mortar
and
and
pestle.
pestle.
Wow, mortar and pestle.
Sounds
I
like a bad
that.
law firm.
We'll lose for you.
This is big on the show. When you go to the deli counter, do you get your meat sliced thin? And also, what's the level of recognition from deli guys you receive?
It totally depends where I am. It totally, and also like when I was in New York going to my delis, they don't give a fuck because I go in there every day. But I remember the first time I went to Italy, fucking Italy,
Sure.
and I got online to get like fucking sliced meats or whatever. And there's somebody in line. I get in line behind, and I'm like, oh, I'm like waiting a long time because they're like going on, and somebody comes from outside of the back, and they see me, and they run to grab like a piece of paper, and I'm like, oh, I'm like.
No big
Guy's
deal.
coming to get an autograph. All right, yeah, it's an Italian place. I get it, blah, blah, blah. And he comes running from behind the thing and with the paper, and he hands it to me, and it's like a piece of prosciutto, like to give me prosciutto because I felt bad that I was waiting in line. So now I've never been so sad to get a piece of prosciutto because I'm such a tool. Like I
Put
think
your sunglasses on?
yeah, I'm such a tool. I thought this guy was like rushing to get an autograph, but he was just like, oh, he felt bad because I was waiting there. The guy had like stacks of, he was doing like a wine and cheese night in front of me.
Aren't you the guy from Slipknot, son? Holy shit. You ever have a Lunchable?
Yeah, back in the day.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah, disgusting. Now I would never.
Never touch it.
No. Would you guys eat Lunchables now?
No, never. That's crazy.
Maybe.
No, I
Good
was,
for you.
I was
Hey.
never a big Lunchable guy. What foods do you have at the house? Like, what do you keep on hand?
So it's depressing.
No, hold on. No couch?
Yeah. I said
Oh, you got a
I got the
couch.
couch.
Got the couch, the
bed.
bed.
It's like the two TVs here, couch here, bed here. That's it. There's
Wait,
nothing
it's
else
the
in
same
my
room.
No. So it's on opposite ends of the wall. So the two TVs are on that wall, and that
Oh,
wall
I see what you're
separates
saying.
the
Gotcha.
There is literally the only other thing I have in there. I finally got a fucking Roomba. Awesome.
Man, I can't freaking
Quit bragging, will you?
Yeah.
All right.
Saying that
That's
like
a big
it's
purchase.
Saying that like it's 2003.
Yeah.
I had a Roomba.
Yeah.
That does it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So
shit.
what kind of food do you have in? Like, if we came over right now, I'm like, hey, I'm hungry. What do you got?
It's literally like salmon from a specific origin. Like, I'm like really high end because I don't like to feel like shit ever since I've crossed over into like not abusing.
good,
Like
yeah.
up until like 28 to fuck, because then it took me a couple of years to get off the pills. But like at 28, I stopped the drinking, and then like all of a sudden, I remember like waking up and being like, oh, I feel good when I wake up, and like I had never felt that since I was, I don't know, 10, even before, because I was always eating such garbage, like horrible. Never had any sort of like, hey, maybe eat some protein. Like, it was just, I was eating so bad growing up. And around 30, I started realizing like, oh my God, if I eat good, I feel good.
Better, yeah.
And then like, now it's, and also it's like, I have nothing else to do but be healthy.
So you're
like,
into it.
I
Focus
didn't,
on that,
I didn't work for fucking years. I don't have a family, like I don't have a wife or kids. So it's like, oh, this is all I got to do. And the rare occasion where I eat like shit, the next day I'm like, what is fucking wrong with you? Like, I just feel terrible.
What's a typical order at Whole Foods? What are you dropping? Couple hundred?
Yeah, at least, yeah. I go, but now what I've started, because I do the walk, what I've started doing is I order chicken and fish from like one of these, you order it and it shows up at your door. Kind of place. So I fill the fucking freezer with that, and then my fridge is just like always the same shit. Like, it's like fucking lemon juice, lime juice, lettuce, like mustard. Like, I don't have.
You like a Trader Joe's? You a Trader Joe's man?
No, I heard conspiracies about Trader Joe's that got in my head.
This guy's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm nuts when it comes to food. I'm crazy, and that's probably the hardest part about dating. So when I'm dating somebody, like I've talked to girls where I go, like, I'm like, oh, this is going good. And then all of a sudden, like, she's like, yeah, I just get McDonald's every day on the way home. I'm like, we're done.
Really?
Like,
when was the last time you had fast food?
Years?
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yeah. Like over
Good for
5
you.
years.
Good for you.
Crazy. I haven't had anything fried in years. Like, no French fry. No, I'm.
So when you go out to dinner now, it's it's super limited.
No,
Keep it
because
real.
again, once you start eating fish, it changes everything. Like before I ate fish, I'm like, you can't eat anywhere and be healthy. Now I'm like, oh my God, I could just eat fucking fish. So usually, because I only eat once a day, I'm like a multiple entree kind of guy, where I'll be like, all right, I'll get the fucking salmon and the branzino and the fucking this, or
Really?
whatever.
School of fish at lunch.
Dude, I put back like my one meal. I mean, the first season of Sopranos, I was like 200 pounds. I was a real big kid. I love to eat, man. So that's why I eat once a day, because like, there's no diet for me that's sustainable, because I don't feel pleased.
Gotcha.
So I just eat that once a day. I eat a fucking ton of food. And like when I go to Jamie's house every Sunday in Austin, and I'll eat, and then with her family, and then her family has dessert. Then they start doing like their after dinner activities, and they give the kids a bath. They come out. I'm still eating. Like I'll eat for a minimum 2 hours.
Can she throw down in the kitchen? Is she a good cook?
She's a good cook.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a good cook.
And
But
when you eat at the restaurants, are you telling them, let me get the salmon, just give me a broiled, no sauce or nothing like that?
no, I try not to be a pain, but also like
So you'll get the dish, whatever it is.
Yeah, but I also will vet spots. You know what I mean? Where like if I see they're doing something insane, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna do that.
So you're not doing like the beurre blanc sauce over the
No.
over the
I'll
salmon
just like
with the mashed potatoes.
Like no. If I like I went to have steak the other night and it was just fucking salt pepper. That's all I want. And they're like, we'll put the sauce. I'm like, I don't want any fucking sauce. Just fucking give me a good steak, salt, pepper. I'm good.
Man,
I could eat rice, protein, salad just for fucking every meal. But then after is when I like treat myself. I have like fucking I have like weird shit after I eat. Like I'll have fucking oatmeal, and then I have these things called like honey mamas, and just like all this kind of like chocolatey stuff that's made with like
Natural.
honey
Yeah.
and
Gotcha.
fucking maple syrup, and then, like that's Whole Foods has all that shit.
Yeah.
So I just fucking go crazy.
What about the barbecue in Austin?
Love, yeah. I'll hit those spots, but in my head I go, these guys get the meat from like a good farm or whatever. But a couple times a year I'll crush and really fucking enjoy it. And then, so the sushi place that I spent all the money at, that I go all the time now, it's like the fucking my favorite spot. They opened up a restaurant with the best barbecue chef, and it's like an Asian smokehouse. Oh my God. Nuts. Next time you guys go to Austin, you go to Loro. It's called Loro. It's fucking
We went
great.
there, and we went there.
You didn't like it?
no, do we not like it?
We didn't stay. That's the place where you walk in, you order at the bar.
Yeah, and it's like
Oh
it's like
yeah, I dipped.
Yeah,
inside and outside. You didn't like the.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was crazy hot. We were down
Yeah.
there a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah,
it was
fuck
like
that.
117 degrees. Yeah, and we got a table.
We thought it was going to be more
We went to, like,
Korean barbecue.
We wanted to like sit down and have.
And then the dude came over and was like, go to the bar. I was like, yeah, we're out of here.
Oh, you missed out.
It was
man.
also packed.
The food is fucking awesome.
But I thought you were
there.
talking about the couple, the chefs that have they're like a Michelin star chef. They had a sushi place, but they also opened up that burger place that we went
there
to
with
with Bobby Lee.
It's a really good burger place in
It's
the
like
back of a bar.
Nordak or something like that.
I
It's
forget
back
what it
of
was.
some club.
She has
That's what I
a
thought you were
famous pasta. She has a famous pasta place. I forget.
So
what
we
it is.
fucked up not going to that place.
Yeah.
God damn
that
it.
place is really everything they do, because it's like barbecue mixed with Asian, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's
like it's just
alright.
everything. You're like, holy shit, this is fucking great.
Do you know how to use chopsticks?
I learned once I started eating sushi. I'm still not good. Like I'm not confident, but I can get by. But like I still, I get fatigued about 10 minutes into the meal.
Yeah.
Where like I'm
Knuckles
not
start going.
Give me a spoon.
grabbing good. Yeah, where it's not, and that's why like what's cool is when you go to these like really upscale sushi places, you're supposed to eat with your hands.
Yeah, do your hands.
Yeah, so I'm like I'm culturally appropriate. That's what I tell you, so I'm not using the fucking sticks.
I'm not using the sticks. Do you own any binoculars?
No, but I think my friend's mom got me them as like a birthday gift or something, so there might be a pair
Floating around somewhere.
That's a weird present from your buddy's mom.
I know, dude, it happened. I love her. She's the best. She's a saint.
That's awesome.
Are you currently in a beef with a neighbor?
No. When I was 18 and I had that place, I had the ultimate beef with a neighbor.
I'm sure they loved you.
Yeah, it was bad. The guy would throw beer bottles from his place upstairs. He was a nut too. It wasn't like he was some saint. And then what's crazy is I moved out when I was 19. The person who owned the building called me when I was like 22 and was like, hey, if you want to move back in here, he died. And I'm like, okay. Like I was just so moved on at that point. I'm like, what? Like, but okay. And then I found out from her son that the guy had no family, no friends left, and he wrote on his wall, "I leave everything too." And it was the woman at the massage place around the block, the Asian massage place, and he left everything to that lady. He wrote it on the wall.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man, what a way to go.
Yeah.
Shit.
And he throw fucking beer bottles constantly at us.
I mean, you were probably raging down there.
It was bad. Yeah.
8
Music
dudes
just-
smoking blunts,
yeah,
fucking
blasting all night.
blasting Slipknot.
Yeah.
That double bass alone, they got 9 drummers. That fucking band.
Yeah. I'm surprised the guy didn't kill us.
Ever swam in a river?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I don't even.
You go to Barton Springs down there? Take a dip?
I haven't been yet, but I want to go.
Very
Will you go?
nice.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah?
We try to make it a point
Yeah.
to go every time we're there.
Oh wow.
Feels
okay.
good.
The best city attraction anywhere in America.
Yeah, it's
Really?
nice.
Yeah, it's the coolest standalone thing. No other place has something like that. It's cool. It's close.
Yeah, it's tight.
I've walked by, but I never went in. I should
Yeah.
go in.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. Nice and cool, the water.
And what do you recommend there? Going for like making a day out of it? You
No,
pop
just go
in,
for a dip.
Hour, 2
Yeah.
hours. Yeah, just go, jump
Take
on
a swim, jump off the diving board.
and there's a place to like put a towel and lay down when you dry off.
Yeah, it's
and
like a little
shit.
hill.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a good time. You
All
do
right.
cold plunges?
I'll
or...
tell him you sent me.
Remember those
the
2
fact-
fat idiots that went down here?
Dude, I almost broke the diving board there. I swear to God. It fucking like almost touched the water.
It's
I was
still,
so
it's
embarrassed.
still,
Do you enjoy any of these smells? Asphalt, gas, horses, or magic
horses,
marker?
Horses, I don't even remember, but gas is the best.
Yeah.
Love gas.
This
Big
guy,
gas
this guy likes redlining, dude.
Yeah. I'm a big gas guy. But on the other end of that, I love laundry.
You like the smell of
Love
fresh laundry.
Oh my god! But not the candle, like the fake shit. I want like we're walking by a laundromat. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's
Like,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah, that.
When it's blowing out that warm
Oh,
feeling.
We just
Yeah.
caught that last night. There was we walked by the hotel and the garage door was open. They were doing the laundry, and it was such a New
So
York
nice.
moment to fucking it just hit you. A wave.
the
of
fluff
it.
and fold in New York, the way that smells, whatever they use, it's
Yeah.
probably the worst thing for you.
Are
but
you
that
doing-
smells so good.
It's whatever they were putting in those envelopes sending to people after 9/11.
Are you doing your laundry now? Or are you just sending it out? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm again one of my OCD things is like I get a little crazy about the germs because I used to just so long story short, I got an STD in my early 20s, and ever since then it's just changed who I am. Like
Okay.
I'm like I don't want to get fucking because I got an STD and I called the doctor thinking like because like I didn't know at the time of anything about so many STDs. I'm like I just have AIDS and I'm dying. Like
Sure.
that's what you think.
You go there, yeah.
Right. And I'm like, oh my God. So I called the doctor and he's like, okay, yeah, you could come in like next Wednesday. So it was like,
Buddy, I ain't got that kind of time.
I'm just sitting there like just dripping, so thinking like I'm dying. I'm writing on my wall who I'm leaving my shit to, you know. I'm like, this is it for me. Like I'm a goner. And then I get there and they do
Leaving
the
all the
fucking
Sarge.
yeah, and he's like, here's the thing. What I could see what you have is blah, blah, blah. And he's like, 50% of people have that. Like, it happens all the time. Everyone in college has it. He's like, I give you this shot in the ass. He's like, but then, and this is where this is what stuck with me. He goes, I got to stick this Q-tip
Oh yeah.
in there, get some stuff, send that off, and I'll find out if it's anything more serious. So now it's another fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at home and after getting a Q-tip stuck in the head of my, it was just so bad. And that was one of those other things where I was like, if I get through this, like
straightening up.
like I'm not fucking being crazy. So now with my laundry, I don't trust it because I used to just whatever. Like there was a guy in the building I grew up in.
What are you fucking your socks? What are you doing?
There was a guy in the building I grew up with named Vinny who would shit in the washer. He would shit in the washing machine, and it never, as a kid, I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Like they'd fucking shut one down, you use the other ones or whatever. And as a kid, I'm like, whatever. Now I'm like, I can't. So I've been in New York for a couple of weeks, and I hit up my friends. I'm like, yo, can I come use your fucking thing? Because I can't go
get
to a
that.
public.
I do understand that.
Sure.
I don't hate that. I have a very similar with germs and stuff like that. But I have with them with the drop off and pick up. I have a kind of out of sight, out of mind thing. I'm like, it's better than the ones in my building. I don't have one in my unit, so I'm like, just fucking. If I can't see it, I'm assuming they're using the cleanest machine, and we're gonna move forward.
And you live in the city now?
Yeah.
Shitting in the laundry. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, they were crazy. Dude, in my fucking building growing up, there were some wild dudes. Wild dudes.
Using the organic stuff in the laundry?
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah.
7th generation? What are you using?
Or 7th generation, but so I'll use like the Whole Foods brand or
Okay.
whatever they got that's like a fucking yellow tag, on sale or whatever. I'm not big about what it is. I'm just like I want to know that there's not like poison in here.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Hopefully,
You ever bought the floor model of a TV or an appliance?
I know I bought the floor model of something one time when they were like, you could have this one and it was whatever, but I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was a TV. No, so I never bought a nice TV until I moved to Austin because and guess what? It's fucking lost on me.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like all my TVs before that were like $300.
Sure.
Fucking.
I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, and then so like when I moved to Austin, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the nice thing, and it was like a $5,000 TV on sale for $2,500, and the guy's like, oh, I'll do this, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it, and I look at it, I go, I am garbage because I'm like, I don't know the difference between
$2,000 for
this. Yeah, I go, I don't know the difference between this and every other TV.
I'm the same way. Yeah.
I don't get it.
The value of spending an extra $3,000 to the $500 TV.
Yeah, and also it's like, what am I watching? I'm not fucking, you know what I mean? Like I watch junk. Like I watch fucking reality TV and shit. What do I need to like pixels?
You watch reality TV a lot?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm a big 90 Day Fiance
Hit me.
dude. Oh my god, are you watching the ones that are on right now on HBO
He's like
Max?
the Sphinx, man.
On
He
it-
can't get
I,
rid
I
of
know.
it.
It's like he's like, oh, I have my own sea salt pepper grinder. And he's like, I love pitbulls and parolees. What one's on now? Not on HBO. I don't know. I watch it on it's on demand.
So there's
They've gotten crazy because now there's like shows within shows. There's the watch-alongs. There's women on their second or third.
it's definitely too many.
relationships.
Do you know the one that's on now is one of them is with the guy with the hat who won't take it off, and he's with the smoking hot Spanish chick, and you're like, what the hell are these two doing together?
The one I'm watching now, I think there's a deaf couple.
Okay,
And then the guy,
yeah.
like the 18-year-old that moves to Thailand or something and has to ride on the back of a yak. It's
awesome.
It's
the best.
wild.
And so he would wear the hat, and he's like, Jasmine thinks that, you know that guy?
Yeah,
and he talks
yeah,
about
yeah,
Jasmine all the
yeah.
time, and she's like, I want you to put me in the nicest place
Yes.
here. Those two, I could watch them.
It's fast. It's a human experiment. It's so fascinating.
I could watch them if they were on live stream 24/7. I wouldn't be here right now. I would never leave my place. They're the most interesting couple I've ever. They go from mortal enemies at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. He's proposing for the 5th time. It's
crazy.
unreal.
Yeah. It's proper unhinged people.
Love, and you know what I like about it? It makes me feel the comfort of the insanity I grew up with without actually having to be like I have control of it. I could turn it on and I could turn it off.
Wow.
I can
See?
That's some-
there he goes again. That's so smart.
That's deep. Yeah. I can stop my life.
Yeah, it's like, you motherfucker, fuck you, you piece of shit. And I could be like, bloop.
That's you closing and locking your bedroom door right there.
yeah, there you go.
No, thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
What are you sleeping in?
So I have you're right. I have these shorts. They're like
It's either jeans or $5,000 pajamas.
Yeah, exactly. They're Am I taking my sneakers on, or I sleep in these, like, what is it called? Bamboo shorts. But they're only like $20 or whatever on Amazon. I have like 30 pair, and they're the gift.
Breathable.
Amazing. They're the gift I give to everyone when it's like a time to give a gift, and I give it to them, and they're always like they're the only thing I sleep in.
Huh.
And it's one like I don't know if you know
You
the
do underwear on them or just the shorts?
the shorts. And so you know
Writing that down.
Yeah.
the,
We're all gonna be sleeping in
yeah,
them next
they're
week.
amazing. So you know the Pajitsky effect, which is Christina P. She has things called the Pajitsky effect, where it's like, her and Tom used the same phone charger for like 8 years, even when they were like doing very well. And
Yeah,
then one day,
we're going through the same thing. Yeah.
right, and then one day they're like, oh, we can buy 3 phone chargers.
It's like you don't realize the things you've held so you're like, oh, a phone charger, and then you're like, okay, well they're now $9. We can afford 1,000 phone
Right.
chargers.
So with those shorts, I'm like, I used to be like, oh man, my shorts are in the laundry. This and then one day on fucking Amazon, I saw like the counter thing where you could buy it, and I'm like, you could drag this all the way to 30.
Yeah.
And now I just have 30 fucking pair of them, and there's never not a clean one. It's a life changer.
You sleep with your socks on?
Get the fuck out of here. Do I sleep with my socks on? Are you fucking who sleeps with their socks on in here? Anybody?
no,
Dude,
you're a
that's
fucking psychopath.
insane. I'd literally. It's the same thing to me as sleeping in like a fucking a North Face jacket.
Yeah, no.
Sleep with the socks on is a lunatic move.
That's the first time you've at any guesses challenged the whole room. Like, who in here does that? I'll fight all of you.
Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
Again, with fucking Tom and Christina, I was a no karaoke guy, and then at Christina P's birthday, they had karaoke, and, I felt like a loser for not doing it, because it was like people were doing it, and it was also like they had like little rooms, so it wasn't like everybody, so,
What'd you do?
I did, Bon Jovi,
Living on a Prayer?
Yeah.
Slipknot, Wait and Bleed.
Yeah. It's like, I'm like, everybody ready? Happy birthday, Christina. This one's for you.
Open the pit up.
Yeah.
I respect it.
And then after that, I did Forgot About Dre. I did Eminem's part, and
Rapping's
my friend
tough.
did. My boy Kasim did the Dre part. I think rapping's easy because it was just like talking. I didn't have to. You know what I mean? You don't got to be on it. And I knew that.
Enough.
I knew Eminem's fucking part down.
Well, you dance at a wedding.
It depends. If it hits me, when I was drinking, I would dance. I was, yeah. Now it has to really hit me. Like at Jamie's wedding, she had the right kind of like she had a band and they were doing like kind of 90s music and this and it, and she wanted people to dance. Like I would be outside, like fucking, I forget if I was smoking still at the time, but like trying to smoke or whatever. And they had people coming and be like, Jamie wants everyone inside.
Gotcha.
Like, so like, sometimes it hits me, and then there's other times where it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like I'm not dancing to this shit.
You drinking coffee? Any coffee?
I do zero caffeine.
Zero caffeine.
Zero caffeine of any kind. I drink. So again, I used to do fucking Molly, Coke, ketamine for days straight, and I was fine. If I drink one coffee,
Flying.
And Dr. Drew was actually talking to me about this, but he's like, people have different ways of digesting it. Where like some people it's gone in 45 minutes, and other people it's like days.
Yeah.
And that's what happens with me. Like I drink fucking coffee, and I'm buzzing.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna go either way.
Do you get cash back when you make a purchase? Will you get money?
No, I never have. I don't even know.
Do you have any?
I try and get out of there as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Do you have any credit cards now? Do you?
Yeah.
So now you do.
Eventually, I got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amex?
I only have one.
One credit card.
One credit card.
Amex, Visa. What are you using?
Oh.
You don't know.
Doesn't know.
That's crazy.
Listen, because of my fucking manager, it's never not worked. I just got it in my pocket, and whenever I need to buy something, I just let me see what we got here. New York kid always
Be
had
careful
the
with
ID.
those.
Oh yeah, whoa.
We'll blur it.
It's a Visa. No. It's a MasterCard.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not a MasterCard.
Who's cutting the hair?
Also, wait, no wallet, just loose cards in his pocket.
No wallet.
Ever. No wallet.
How much
Because if
cash
I
you
lose the
got on
wallet, I lose everything. If I lose one card, I lose one card. What was the question before? What'd you say?
The haircut.
So the one before this one I did. And then the
All right, this kid's fucking trash. I don't know what we're
Cut
doing.
your own hair?
yeah. I have I used to have a thing where I'd grow out my hair for like you see on Sopranos, so I have long hair and then it's short and then long. So I would just grow out my hair because I hated going to get a haircut and I was partying so much. And then one day I would just shave it into the toilet. Like, I just fucking shaved my head, and then it was.
He's in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Cutting
hated.
your hair in an apartment with no furniture, you're trash.
Yeah. Ain't no way around it,
I was like I was on the lam when I'm cutting my hair. But
Dyeing his beard and shit.
it was just getting like a little too long where it would be in my fucking face, and I'm like, well, I don't need this, and I just fucking combed it down, and I just fucking chop here. I didn't do the sides or the back, but I just got the front out of the way.
Who cut the last one? Did you go to a place?
I went to like a legit place.
Nice.
Yeah. Before I came to New York, I was like, all right, I wanna, because you know what it was? I hadn't done my hair in like a year, and my goddaughter or my niece was getting baptized. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to fucking do my hair for the first time. And I'm like, what does that even look like right now? Because it had been since my friend's wedding over a year ago, and
it hasn't done his hair in a year.
Yeah.
I'm just a hat guy. I'm just a big hat guy, or like this. Like I just got out of the shower and I was like, yeah, fuck
It looks pretty good though. Like
he
the
lives
Thanks.
on his own terms, man. I tell you, I respect the shit out of it. It's fucking awesome.
That's what happens when you get the kid a lock for his door.
Yeah, he's on his own.
It's just, he
He's
makes
making
his own fucking. That's
Possibilities
it.
are endless.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do my hair. Maybe I won't do my hair.
Yeah.
Do you own any suits? You have suits at the house?
Yeah, this is gonna fucking blow your mind. I got a custom tux for my friend's wedding. I got with my fucking name in the jacket.
A custom
go.
top.
I got a custom. It was only like $600. It was one of these places over here. But yeah, I got a custom.
Less than the sushi.
Yeah, you want a tux or some sushi? I got a So I had a custom, and then I have like one or two. But you want to hear trash? So that time when I
We've heard it already.
Yeah.
just so we know.
When I went to that Vegas for the fucking 2 weeks and I stayed for a year and a half, I came back, and shortly after coming back was one of my friend's weddings. So I'm like, okay, no problem. Like, I'll see you there. I put the tux on, and I hadn't put that tux on in, I don't know, 3-4 years, and it was huge. I'm walking, and there's no belt loop in a tux. I'm walking around, and I put the tux on 30 minutes before the wedding. Like, before I got in the Uber, I'm like, oh my God. I'm walking around his wedding for 3 hours holding my fucking pants up. And then
No dancing that night.
And one of the fucking groomsmen finally goes, hey, we have suspenders on under it. Do you want this? And I put the suspenders on. It was like the greatest
Yeah,
fucking...
lifesaver. Now
Yeah,
he's
I was
out
like,
there,
oh
man.
my
He's
God,
cutting
thank
the
you.
rope.
Yeah,
You look like
yeah.
a guy from the Depression.
yeah.
Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the podcast is Not Today, Pal, at YMH Studios. Mr. Robert Iler, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Fucking fantastic.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely fucking fantastic. Anything you want the folks out there to know you want to hit them with?
No, yeah, when you guys are in Austin, come by, man.
Ah,
Come,
of
Of
course.
course, happy
We
to
would
do
love
it,
it.
dude.
come hang. Yeah,
What a
no,
tale. What
Not
an
today,
episode.
pal. We're all over the, anywhere you find your stuff, whatever they say. I don't know. Tom is the business guy. He's spending fucking $52,000 on dinner. I'm just here to fucking have a good time,
Don't tell him he told you that. It was $5,200. Kibby, what do you got for him?
Guys, we're all over the road. Like we said, added shows in Philly. That's more than halfway sold out. Get those tickets. That's going to go for sure.
Get those ticks.
4th show out in Chicago. Get those fucking tickets. 3rd show out in Toronto. Get those fucking tickets. Everything else is almost sold out. We fucking love you. Thank you so much.
Robert, we love you, buddy. Thank
Yeah,
you for
man.
coming
Yeah,
in.
thank you for having me, man. It was great. It's fun.
Gang, we love you too, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.